Depends on the price, depends on the book.
All right.
It's up for discussion.
So if you want to discuss a payment plan, you need to let us know on the air before you claim, and we'll figure it out. So if you're after something big, we're going to try to make. Gus sounds like he's going to try to make the magic happen within reason. So with that, if you have any other questions, ask them. But the less questions we ask, the more books we see. So away we go. Give me the price when you're claiming. Try not to make me guess. Use question marks if you have an offer. Offers are entertained, but don't bring offers to a claim fight. All right, looks like we're starting with some Neal Adams, some McFarlane.
Yep. All right, Bill.
Wake up, Gus.
We got Soup 233, 6.5 for 160.
Nice.
Needs no introduction. First, Ra's al Ghul. Kind of a really nice copy, but it does have a very clean
pop staple.
Yeah, there's no paper around.
There we go.
It almost looks like a crease.
Yeah.
5.5 for 375.
Okay. Nice.
I had trouble with this one, Bill. I gave it a 9.2, 9.4.
So it's probably a 9.4.
It's beautiful, but it's it's got those little ticks on the black, and you never know which way CGC is going to go with
There's
those.
one there for sure.
So 9.2, 9.4 for 250.
Okay. That book may end up in a slab at some point, or unless it ends up in your pile, make a claim, make an offer. Don't hesitate.
First Silk, Amazing Spider-Man 4 and a 9.4 for $55. Amazing Spider-Man 611, first print, and a 9.4 for $40.
Yeah, that's a Scotty Young if you're keeping score.
Yeah, it's a Scotty Young, and it is a first print, so he did the original cover and not the variant.
Very cute, very cute.
Predator number 1 and a 9.4 for $60.
All right, that's a first print, right? Somebody's gonna ask.
That's a first print. Yep.
All right. Very
I
nice.
I do have a second print in first print sense. Very good, Bill.
Wow.
Thank you. I've been here a minute.
We got an infamous Iron Man number 12 and a 9.2 for $15.
Oh wow! Somebody might chase that.
It's a good set to build, I guess.
It's a good first book to buy.
I mean, $15. That would definitely get the bell ring and just write 1-5.
Sorry for the glare, guys. Fluorescent lights.
Oh yeah, look at those. Those take me back.
Yeah, they've been here about 34 years.
Nice. All right. So older than some of our viewers, probably. All right.
Action. First, it's a newsstand. First appearance of Vixen. 9.0 for $85.
All right. Young Master Liam is gonna test you as any good young Jedi would. $200 on the Batman 423.
230 takes it, Bill.
Okay, 230. It's early.
Thank you, Harry.
All right. We haven't even seen. Have we seen the first Silk? Is that like a future offer?
I was.
No, it's right.
All right. How about that and the Predator one for $90?
Oh, what is that? 115. Yeah, let's get it going.
All right. Gus wants to hear that bell ring as much as I do. Give that to Culture Den Co. Thank you, Culture Den. Okay.
All right.
First Huntress and a 7.5 for $55. We have a classic Zatanna cover in DC Superstars 11. It's a nice looking book, Bill, but page 1 has a piece out.
All right. How big a piece would you say?
It's in the margins, so it's big, but it doesn't hit the art. I can't remember.
Look at that.
Doesn't affect the storyline.
Yeah.
Could have had
6.0
legs queued up by ZZ Top.
Yeah.
There we go.
6.0 for $75.
220 on the Batman 423. He wants to dance with the devil in the pale moonlight.
225. It's not my book, actually.
All right.
That's why. It's a consignment.
All right.
Book,
Thank you for the offer.
225. All right. You want to dance? $5 more dollars, and the dance is done. All right.
Huh?
Oh, I was talking to him.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, it's not my book, though. Sorry. 76. Neal Adams needs no introduction. 6.0 for $325. And this book, not that it's a hard book to get, I just never get it. Tech 457, The New Origin, 8.5 for $100.
Guess what, Gus? It's done. 225.
Harry's taking it away.
Dealing's done. All right, you tough negotiators. Stick around. There's lots of books to see. All right.
Watch out, babe.
Come on, babe. Watch out.
OCD for later. All right. Babe.
Okay, so we're looking at some shiny Harley.
Yeah, we have 3 of these. These are New York Comic Con exclusives. They're limited to 25. I have 3 of them. They're probably 9/8, Bill. I just put 9.4 plus. $75. I have
3
of them. If we sell all 3, $60 is fine.
There's only 500 total.
All right, if somebody wants to claim all 3 at $60 each, there's how many total?
There's 3.
There's 3.
No, there were 500 copies made.
Yes.
So we know where 3 of the 497 copies are.
Yeah. That's right.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. We have Astonishing Ant-Man Hip Hop variant, 9.4 or better for $40.
So just to clarify, so if one person claims it at 75, that's fine. If 2 people claim it at 75, that's fine. If a third person claims it at 75, do they become 60?
You know what, Bill? Let's just not, just $60. Whoever
Okay.
wants it.
Just right 60.
Yes. All right. There you go. Do it. The offer was made in advance. All right.
We have the hip hop variant I just showed. 9.4 or better. Then we have this little cool preview from Marvel from back, I don't know, 10 years ago or so. Oh, 2016. 9.4. It's a very cool preview. $10.
So I think when you flip through, it's got like all the different hip
Yeah,
hop
the covers. I think they were promoting the hardcover because I think they made a hardcover out of that as well.
Oh, nice.
We
All
have the
right.
Drax one hip hop variant and a 9.4 for $30. We have the Howard the Duck
Run the Jewels.
variant and a 9.4 for $400.
They're playing the Garden this July.
Nice.
Something really cool here. I have a pair of Ren and Stimpy's. Normally I wouldn't show them, but they're remarked and signed by Bob Champ. Both of them have like sketches on them. Pretty cool. If you could see them, Bill.
Oh, yeah.
Part of the
Get us a little
glare.
closer.
Tilt
Get us
them.
closer to the sketch. If there's a sketch
All right.
on there,
Yep.
give us
There's
close.
2 sketches on
Hold
that.
on.
Oh, nice. All right, there's
One there and one
Stimpy,
there.
Sorry.
and there's
Glare.
and wow, so that's Bob
Yeah.
Camp original remarks on that?
Yeah.
And then this one too.
That's
Oh,
great. Why is he giving away all the stuff I want
That
to buy?
cool. All right, 150 gets you a Bob Camp sketched pair. All right, Teddy's fans are in chat apparently asking about him, where he is. All
Yeah,
right,
he didn't
send,
show up yet. I don't know.
Nobody cares, Bill. Let's go.
send him a DM. He's gonna stroll in at some point.
Yeah,
with his
Teddy will
glasses,
stroll in
what's
at
up?
some point.
Teddy's here. Yeah. Now he's
Finally
got
has a
fans.
job, but he still lives with his mom. Let's go.
All right.
All right, make offers, guys. If something's sitting for a minute, feel free to try them.
All right. Alpha Flight number 1, the 1 in 50 variant by Art Adams, $50.
Cute.
Nice, piercing eyes.
Yeah, and this is another Art Adams
1 in 25 variant.
25 variant.
Squirrel Girl.
Squirrel Girl, 150 and a 9.4.
Nice. And yeah, if you missed earlier, if you're just joining us late, we'll review some of the books we just saw. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask.
All right, we have New Mutants 87, 9.2, $100. Nice colors on that, Bill. First Lobo, number 3 and a 7.0 for $50.
That's gotta go.
First Mockingbird, newsstand, and a 9.2 for $35.
What's up, Lord Il Palazzo? No, Bill
It's your
and
kind of
Teddy.
angle, Bill.
Bill and Teddy. Oh, God. Bill and Teddy is not the team up anybody's asking for, Lord Il Palazzo. I don't know how excellent that adventure would be. Yes, there are slabs. There's a ton of slabs. Yes, I'm guessing there's some Silver Age ASMs and Silver Age comics.
Absolutely.
All right.
We have first Madame Xanadu's.
All right, $35. The Mockingbird. There you go.
Thank you,
That shot
Mad
sold it.
Titan.
Mad Titan comic. You got it. Gus, you just needed to stay on that shot for a second. Good job. Good job, Jane.
I mean, it was all for you, Bill. I know what you like.
Yeah.
Doorway to Nightmare, number 1. First Madame Xanadu, 6.5 for $25.
Nice.
We got this Campbell signed Danger Girl 9-4 for $40.
Nice. It's
Three
got an
signatures.
older Campbell signature, which
It's
is
got
cool.
3 signatures, Bill, and I did the research. The certificate only mentions Campbell, but all the copies you find have 3 signatures. So I don't,
All right, show
I
us
don't know
the
what
other
that's
2.
about.
I see the one on the left side. Where's the third?
Yeah, I did the research.
One
and
up here.
That's Campbell, and then there's the other 2. They don't get mentioned.
All right,
now.
there's Campbell and then Mo and Curly. All right.
Yeah.
So somebody chat, come on, help us out. What are those other 2 signatures?
It's probably the inker. Lois Lane.
Probably
Six
the
and a
inker.
7.5, 325.
Wow, Bill. Move
Wow,
around, please.
7.5.
Yep.
That's a nice grade on that.
Really
So
nice
just
copy,
take
Bill.
us
It just
around the
has a
edges
sort
of
of
that real
scratch.
quick. What makes
Yeah,
that a
pull it
7.5?
up.
And normally these come with pop staples. That's my experience. This little scratch right here.
Little color break there.
Oh, yeah, it's not even a full fold, huh?
It's not a crease, it's a scratch.
It's like I don't know.
Do have an
like a
offer on
crease.
the Omega Men for 40.
If we could just come up $5, Bill. I hate to do that to you.
All right, you're not doing it to me. Ellis MBEH, let us know. I got your sound ready for you. I know we haven't seen the Cherry Pop-Tart yet. We're just getting started. We saw some awesome Neil Adams books. We saw some Bob Camp signed sketchbooks. We saw what you're seeing now on your camera we saw so far. You have a $125 offer on the Ren and Stimpy pair?
Done.
Okay.
Nice clobbering time. Thank
Yeah,
you.
Clobbering Time _comics. That was nice. That's not something you see every day. So, good grab. Pungo, yeah, Mad Titan Comics, we got that, if that's the someone you're referring to. Okay.
Gus, OCD later. Air Pirates number 1, 90, 250.
Is he lining things up and consolidating the books?
Yeah, you know, Bill. You've been here before.
Iron Man Samara number 1 and 4.5 for 140.
What's up, JS Collectibles? We either got Steel or Jill with us. How's it going?
We have Punisher number 3, a 1 in 25 variant, and a 9-4 for $25.
What's going on with Punisher there? He's looking a little
Yeah, I forget the artist.
Almost
name,
looks
but
like
it's Legacy 231.
a little huskier
Little-
Punisher than I'm used to seeing.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not the guy that should be saying anything like that at all. I do know that.
Bill, you're
I know the
beautiful.
score.
You got more to love, Bill. That's it. All right.
Okay.
Superman 167. We have a pair of 5.5s for different reasons. Brainiac and Luthor, 5.5, both for $85.
No, JNS still drinking the invitation stuff, but just high on life today. It's a good day to be on with Silver Age Comics. You see these books?
Adventure 229. The first Silver Age Aquaman Green Arrow 4.0, $300.
All right, I'm getting called out for body shaming the Punisher. All right.
Wow.
Funny. I'd like to sell these as a pair.
What else is new?
This is the third Flash race. Neil Adams, World's Finest, 198
Superman.
and 199. What is that? 85. I do $70 on the pair, Bill. If anyone wants the
And the
third
second
Flash
issue
race.
is the Neil Adams cover, if you're keeping track there. So
Wow. Batman
130,
holding the finish line.
135. What'd you say you do on the pair?
I think I
70.
said 70. Yeah.
70 for the both.
Oh, wait, yeah. Oh, 40, 85. Sorry. I saw a 7 when there's really a 4. All right. Let us know. $45 on the Omega Man. Ellis is going to take it. Ellis, MBEH. You got it.
Next.
All right. Voltron number 3, newsstand edition from Modern Comics, 9.4 for $20.
Nice.
This is also Batman, Spider-Man newsstand number 1 for $50, 9 or better.
Nice. Look at that.
Newsstand, yeah.
All right.
Got a lot
Who
of
wins,
affordable
Batman or-
options up here.
Who wins, Batman or Spider-Man?
We have the 6th printing I think I showed this the last time. 9.4 or better for $75. I get, like I said the last time, I get the first 3 printings a lot, but nothing after usually 4, 5, 6.
What was the grade on the World's Finest 199 again? Was it a 3.0 or
They're
a 5.0?
both they're both
5.0s.
5.0s. They're nice looking books, but they have
5.
yeah, they're 5.0s. This one has some heavier creasing, really light here.
Yeah, Iron Man, you might be lagging. I accepted that counter from Ellis a minute ago. Jump out and back in and join us in the future.
All right, we have.
All right, we saw some big
Yes.
books earlier, and there's still a ton to see. All right, if you want a Superman 233, we did see it earlier. Oh, there's another Neil Adams we're looking at right now.
Yeah, 100-page spectacular, number 6, and a 6.5 here, $65.
That also is a wraparound cover.
It is
Beautiful.
indeed.
Love that.
We have a Shadow number 1 in a 9.4 for $75. Beautiful copy, beautiful Kaluta. First Wonder Twins, Super Friends number 7 in a 7.5 for $100.
Yes, Rob Vice Comics. What's up? Yeah,
What's up, Rob?
Workout Superman. Nobody has ever called me. Thank you for that. Might be
We have a
see a little bit more Rob tomorrow at some point.
We have the first Rogue newsstand in a 7.5 for $65.
I see your test Iron Man. All right, make offers if you want. Yeah, thank you for going back up here for a second. Wanted you to get a look at some of the awesome books that they started to show with here. You got an offer of $200 on what's being called Drug Dealing Mickey. Wow.
$225. We'll take it, Bill.
All right, $225.
My favorite book of all time.
Yeah. Okay. Gus, you're getting some love in the chat.
All right, we got a couple of slabs here.
Okay, yeah. And there's a ton of slabs. They just, we're starting off this first wall with just a few slabs. Here, I'll take the Superman off. I don't want to scare people away. How about 80 for the first
Rogue, I think.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for translating.
That's 65, Bill.
If that's what you're asking for, Pete.
Yeah.
Nine.
Otherwise, yeah. First Rogue and first Danger Girl. Roguier is how you combine those.
So what is it?
$80 is the offer on those.
You know what? Let's do it.
All right. You know what? Pete, win 1001. You get the Roguier pair for $80.
All right, Bill. We got a Static number 40, 9.8 white, Lost Boys cover, 9.8 for 2 1/4. Space Jam.
Last Dance? What is Last Dance? Young Master Liam? Oh. Drug Dealing Mickey, 220. I think that's probably what it is.
Oh, yeah.
What is he?
He's offering
220.
220.
Yeah, let's do it, Bill.
All right, Young Master Liam. You got it. Fantastic. Nice book.
Yeah, so there are payment plans depending on the book, depending on the price of the book, depending, So we'll talk.
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
Space Jam.
Pongo! I would have liked nothing better than to call a snipe. Sorry, Young Master Liam. I guess I was too fun on the counter offer draw. But good try, Pongo.
So Space Jam number 1 in a 9.8 for $150.
What's up, Lifting in Comics? I see your test.
We have a Spider-Man number 1, the 2016 series, 9.8 hip hop variant for $300.
Is there a Wolverine 27 tonight?
No, what is that? The
That's
Jim
I
Lee
think that's
cover,
the
right?
Jim Lee, yeah, the one they used in the video game cover.
No, we had a number 8, but
Do you have an ASM annual one?
I do slabbed.
Okay, here I see your test.
It's on that wall.
All right.
We're getting there.
We got Run the Jewels variant. I have a 9.8 copy for $600.
Fantastic.
We have
Yeah,
this.
make a play for it. Make an offer. Oh, here you go. Ask and answer.
Cream to off-white. There's the serial number.
Okay, get that screenshot if you want it. If you missed it, we'll just say the word. We can show you again. Or we can show you now.
Sorry, Bill.
It's fine. I don't know if there's a Silver Surfer 1. There's a ton of stuff to see
No.
tonight.
Not tonight.
Okay.
Not tonight.
But I'd imagine at AtCon, you're going to have some amazing books. Yes,
Right,
Bill.
Joe.
It's going to be
Secret
great.
Wars 8.
Really going to be good. Okay.
Secret Wars number 8 in a 9.6 for $275. It's a direct edition, Bill. G.I.
Okay.
Joe 43. We have a pair of them here. We have a 43 and a 9.8 for 150, and a 139 and a 9.8 for 240.
250 on the Secret Wars?
Yeah, we could do that. Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
All right, you get a double oh yeah, grip, GRIPP, period, Kevin. Way to do it. Scoop it up. All right, yeah. Make offers if you see something and it's sitting there for a second.
Joker number 1 in an 8.5 off-white to white.
Off-white.
Off-white pages. Sorry, Bill. For 175.
Is there a first
And we
Lobo coming later?
no, we just sold it, Bill.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. That's okay. There's still a ton to see.
And we have we also have this set too.
Here's the specs. Number 1's a 9.0.
I mean, number 1's the highest graded
Yeah.
issue.
Yeah.
So you go $550 or make an offer.
Yeah.
Do we have more sets coming later? I know you love the sets.
Of course we do, Bill. It's a Silver
we
Age.
have
Ah.
a few.
All right, nice.
not
Everybody
too
loves a
many.
good set.
Someone's got to grab this. Beautiful.
All right, so 5 It's got a clean pop
Very
staple. Top staple
clean.
is popped,
Yeah.
but it's not ugly popping.
We have the Ultimate Fallout set.
Number 4 is a 7.5.
Number 4 is a 7.5. First miles. They're all first printings. They're really nice copies. You know, it
One
just so
dog.
happens that the 4 was the weakest one, unfortunately. $325 for the set. You get 1 through 6.
All right,
The whole.
nice. Somebody
All
want to make a play for that? You can pick up an Ultimate Fallout 4 today.
All right, we have the first Terax, FF211 in an 8.5 for $45. It is a newsstand. We have a first Mr. Sinister. For all intensive purposes, Bill, it's 9294, but it does have a water stain on the back cover, so 6.0 for $25.
Yeah, look at those colors.
Okay,
Um,
so if not for that one defect, it'd be a gem.
Yeah.
Still
Yeah.
nice and 6.0. But that's why it's only $25. You happen to have any signed slabs coming later?
I have a Punisher. Harry will get it. 129.
Fantastic.
We have Amazing Spider-Man 346 and a 9.4 for $30.
You know, I'm realizing now that book that we're looking at here, this Venom, is sort of an homage to that Dr. Octopus Silver Age issue by
Yeah.
Romita.
Absolutely.
I never put that together till now. Wow, did you actually see the light bulb appear
The
here?
one with Doc Ock with
Oh,
the
his
reflection.
eyes. Yeah.
Come on, even I know that.
Oh,
What number is it,
look
Big
at that.
Shots? Number 55.
Jade's got skills. She's been hanging
Yeah.
around comics for a while now.
It's number 55.
What number is it?
Actually, it's 55, but Russian Max owns that cover, by the way. Just putting it out there.
Someone tag him.
Yeah. This is
All right,
Stanley
stop.
autograph I have.
Oh,
It's
and
got Ramita, Conway, and Stanley
let's show the Conway signature. I mean, it does matter. I know he's not
down here.
Stanley or John Romita, but he did write the issue.
Yeah.
Right?
That's a beautiful book. How much is that 5.5?
2,900.
Wow. I mean, yeah.
There
And
was
the
a-
signatures are high quality. It's not
Yeah, there
like a
was a-
sloppy stand.
There was a recent sale of a 6.0 with just Stan's signature on it for 29.
Nobody likes
27.
a sloppy stand. I don't know what that is, but nobody
Yeah, but-
likes it.
Yeah.
$20 offer.
I was just about to pass that
Sorry,
along.
Bill. Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
That's good. Filtering happens. Pete Win 10001. You got it.
You know, clapping back to what I know that I shouldn't know today, he had this Batman, 232, and he was like, do you know who? I was like, is that the first Ra's al Ghul? Yeah, he was like, but do you know who did the cover? I was like, Adams. You know too much. Why?
You know just the
Why do
right
I know
amount.
it? Why do I know it?
This is a connecting cover variant by Alex Ross. It's a 1 in 50
Oh, sorry, I'm on the wrong book.
for $60.
Get us closer to that. It's not quite. I don't think people are
Yeah,
getting
there's,
the.
Sorry, Bill.
it's there's a series of these Generation Ones that the covers connect.
Oh
Yeah.
wow! Okay. I see Spider-Man there in the middle. Just
Yeah.
let's focus on Spider-Man for a second. All right.
Which part?
Nobody wants the Spider-Man gooch shot right now. All right.
What?
All right. 1
Yeah.
in 50 connecting Alex Ross for $60.
Scarface.
Showed this last time, but I was very surprised it didn't go.
The cable is a first print. Yes, I have LT Gray.
Yes. It's $40 for a 9.4 up there.
Oh my gosh! So
Right?
Scarface photo variant.
Yeah, it's
Guard for life.
It's a retail incentive. It's a 9.4 for 140 or best offer.
All
So
right.
that's
Give
the
me your
last-
best. Say hello to my little comic.
I just thought this was a cool cover. It's a newsstand. Sullivan Grundy, Swamp Thing, 8.5, $15, Bill.
And
Cool
people
cover.
might enjoy seeing them team up on Superman there, like Superman getting pummeled.
All right, we have the 3D Seduction of the Innocents.
Why do I
Dave
know that's
Stevens.
Dave Stevens? See, I work here too much.
8.5 for $35.
Okay.
He's cute.
It's the pumpkin cover. Feel free to make.
Pumpkins are we talking about?
I mean, you're probably taking it all in. I know there's so much to show. We'll probably get to the next rack, and then you'll be asking about making offers on these books. But that's okay. We're going to keep going for a minute.
All right, is that? Then we have, this is a newsstand copy, Bill. I just figured I'd throw it on the board. From 2011, New 52 Batman Classic Series.
Heck yeah.
New 50.
Yeah, those newsstands are really, really uncommon on those.
Yeah, especially from 2011.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's that, like second quarter owls right there?
yeah, exactly. That's why I threw it on the board. It was kind of cool.
Yeah, that was
Don't
the
get
beginning
those-
of that amazing Snyder Capullo run, and it's claimed.
Yeah,
Not
done.
shocked. Surprised it was only $20. Applied beer analysis.
Thank
I
you
like
so
that grab.
So much, Harry. You're coming in so clutch.
Yeah, Harry's coming in clutch. First, League of Assassins in an 8.5 for $375.
That book's an 8.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First League of Assassins. You can't have Ra's al Ghul without a League of Assassins.
That's right.
Is that what's north?
No.
Then we also have same collection, Detective 411 and an 8.5 for $425. That's the first Dahlia.
Hold on. This is a Run the Jewels homage. We have this slab 9.8, and then we also have a 9.4 for 4 raw.
Yeah.
Do you have an offer on the Superman 233, the Adams, for $100?
That's too low.
How much was it?
What's your counter? It's 160.
160.
We'll take 145 on that.
All right, down from 65 to 145.
160 to 145.
All right, John Escobedo, 145. You save $15 by asking. Yeah. Hold on. Go back to those real quick. Those books in 8.5 are killer. The Talia and the League of Assassins. Those are beauts. Sorry, I just had to take a minute and take it in. That's a nice grade on those. All right. Is there an ASM 14 tonight? Yes, there is.
There's, I think a 5.5. Harry will get it in a minute. Yeah, Harry's
Too busy playing darts, Malaka.
he's cool.
We made a huge mistake to put a dartboard in the store, Bill.
Wait, you put. So, how long until we start presenting books with like, oh, it's a 9.4, except for it's got a few pins
Never.
in it.
Never.
Yeah.
$75 for the Super. Which
Is it?
Super Bulldog?
Someone asked for this, according to Harry,
Okay.
on the journey. Superman, 75. Was he talking about the Flash race?
Super Friends. Did we?
Oh yeah.
No, I take $85 on that bill.
All right, Bulldog. Good memory. You're close, 85, and you are all the way. I don't know if there's an X-Men 81 or 83, but let's talk about this ASM 14. What is it, 5.5?
Yeah, it's a 5.5 creamed off white. Here's the cert number. Okay.
What's up, Josh's Comic Books? How you doing, Aaron?
Small time. Oh, pizza.
Paige Cody's creamed off white Heroes on the ASM 14. 5.5's a nice grade on that. Creamed off white is not super uncommon on that.
And this is an up north book, Bill. Someone asked for that in chat, according to Harry, so we brought that.
We believe him.
I did see the request for the ASM 14. I didn't see the request for the up north Thor, but he does kind of belong up north.
Right?
Yeah. Very good, though. All right.
Okay, all right.
We got
I hit occasionally. I'm like an airplane movie. You know, you just throw a bunch of jokes out there, and you're bound to hit with a few of them.
I don't
You
know,
do have an
man.
offer.
Planes, they all hit.
We have an offer.
You do have an offer on the Gym 102 for $1,000.
What's the price on it?
We just talked
Yeah, let's
about
do
it,
that.
$1,250.
Yep, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Done. Good job, Harry.
All on Kesselman. You're going up north with Thor. All right. ALLONKESSELMAN. YOUGOTIT. Congratulations.
All right, we have Tech 408 and a 90 for 175. These are from the same collection, guys.
Alaskan Wonder, I'm not sure how to answer that question. Oh, you guys are making airplane jokes. I love it. The concrete. What is it? All right.
Okay, Brave and the Bold, number 85, another Adams cover, 7.0 for $75. Brave and the Bold, number 111, cool Joker cover, 8.5 for $50.
Fantastic. Awesome
And then
Joker
we-
cover. What's
and
up,
then we have the
Jason?
Young Blood Ash Can.
Oh, no way.
But it's got rusted staples, Bill. It's like a 9.4 with rusted staples.
I mean, they put these out because it took a while to actually get these printed into market.
yeah.
And so they made these like really
Yeah,
quick,
this-
inexpensive ash cans to put some stuff in people's hands because they were waiting way too long.
So that's that, or best offer.
I mean, I lived through it. I remember everybody's like, "When's that book coming out?" So they made these like really quick ash cans because they were using.
233.
Anyways, they were using different
they were
comics.
they got very successful very fast, and they were learning as they were going.
You have an offer.
All right, yeah, thank you for passing
411.
that along. Havenfall got filtered, but the Superman 233 and the Tech 411, 2 gems, how about $515?
$685 a sticker.
I would do what's the offer? I would do 600 on.
$515 is the offer.
All right, Havenfall, 600 is the counter offer. That add up to what?
$685.
Okay. It's coming out to 85 bucks.
Wait.
Harry. 585. Oh yeah, yeah, 585.
All right. Yes. We have to believe Harry. 515. Your counter was 6.
Show it to Mike.
Anyway, go ahead,
Okay,
Bill.
hold on a second, comic book fanboy. There's a conference going on in the background.
There is not. Harry was right, as usual.
Nice. All right. Nice. Malibu Comics was doing the early printing. That's what I was trying to think of to say, Josh.
So I have a complete set of Mutant Massacre.
Can you tilt them, please?
Give me a second. Let me put them in order. It's the 210, 211, 213, and 212. And here are the grades.
948075 and 94. So yeah, average 90, but and they're all directs.
Yeah, they're all direct.
Oh, show those covers real quick. I know you're putting them away. Maybe it's too late, but
Come up $20. $535 is the best you could do.
all right, Havenfall. They found a way to get closer to your number. 535 is the counter. Yeah, Mr. Vane, we're doing our best here. You guys probably know those X-Men covers. We don't need to show them, but part of that 4-issue run is that like those are some of the best X-Men covers. Okay, I'll try to talk a little less for a second. Let's go.
All right.
I mean, welcome to the show, guys. You should know
All right.
by now. We're 5 years in.
Okay. So, all right,
Yep, go ahead.
Havenfall. So 535 Havenfall, and you got it.
Okay, Wolverine number 2 in a 9.4 for $75. Spider-Man.
All right, well, now, we just got started again, and we're gonna celebrate 535. Havenfall Period Comics is gonna take it. Nice grab. The pair.
Oh yeah.
All right, Roger. We're ready to go. You over Unger? No, I'm underdone.
Okay, Wolverine number 1 in a 9.4 for $90. I think we showed the Spider-Man versus Wolverine in a 9.4 for $60. First Jubilee in a 9.4 for $50. We have some more, a couple of Adams coming up. I like this cover probably better than the 233. But anyway,
Wow.
Superman 317 and the 7.5 for $40. Right?
All right, Superman's
Isn't that
hulking
good?
out.
Right. And then we have another Adams 485 and an 8.5 for $35.
Always Adams is homaging himself,
Yeah,
homaging
I think,
something else.
you know, I think it's like a retelling of 233.
Huh?
That story.
I didn't realize that. It's like
Yeah.
layers of
Yeah.
homage.
Then we have another Adams 263 and an 8.5 for $30. And another wraparound Adams Superman 252 and a 7.5 for $60. And we have the classic 146 Superman cover with the rocket ship 4.5 for $100.
No. So let me know what Alaskan Wonder is. Are you seeing Alaskan Wonder's post? All right, no. I can't see a post right now. I'm on live. All right, let's go.
All right, then we got a couple of gaming things going on here. We have a copy of Scry number 1 in an 8.0 for $100. And then we have the Duelist for all those Magic card guys and card guy games. We have 1 and 2 for $150 for the pair.
Oh, wait. Those are card, like card games,
Yeah, they're
magazines?
like card magazines back in the 90s.
Oh, wow. So, like,
the
in the early days
Duelist
of,
is very popular.
so, like, in the early days of Magic
Yeah.
the Gathering.
Exactly.
Um,
And then we have a Nintendo. It's a 4.0. It's got some, I don't know, looks like tape pulls and stuff up there. From 1990 or 91. I couldn't remember. $40 for that. So a little gaming stuff.
That's
up there.
awesome. So yeah, if you wanted to get all three of those gaming magazines, they add up to $250 or best off for the Magic the Gathering kind of gaming magazines. And I did Ellis.
I would do 200 for all three, Bill.
All right, 200 now for all three of the two Duelists and the other
And
one,
Scry.
And then Alaskan Wonder is asking about ASM 27 and Silver Surfer 15 and 17. Not sure. Somebody else that's there might be able to look.
Yeah, I don't think I definitely don't have the Surfer or the Spidey. We got to check. I have 3 of these. I showed these the last time, guys. These are like era. There's 2 Deadpool cards in each thing, so they're errors. $40 because I think that's what I sold the one 2 weeks ago. So 2 copies of X-Force 1 with 2 Deadpool cards in it.
I mean, it's essentially the
$40.
Deadpool rookie card, and then
Yeah.
I remember these were huge for a while.
Yeah, they were. And then I have this Sienkiewicz. I've showed this before. I could do an even $100 on this, Bill. It's limited to 250 signed copies by Sienkiewicz, and it's a pair. I've had it for a minute, so $100 will take it. They're probably 9/8 would be my guess.
That's
and that's Batman
so
125.
the COA is signed and both the comics are signed.
You know what? I didn't even pay attention to that, Bill. I don't know if that's a certificate or what. Yeah, they're
Yeah, I
both
think,
signed.
I mean,
Yeah.
it looks like it's signed.
Yeah.
Let me see the back. Let me show the back. Yeah.
That's
Yes.
signed, and then this is signed down here underneath this.
All right, Roth, Nick, not only is there an ASM 129, there's probably like the most awesome signed ASM 129, older, label 5/5, signed by Stan Lee, John Romita, and Jerry Conway. If you want to look at it, just say the word and we'll put it on camera. In the meantime, we'll just keep going.
All right, we have Miss Marvel 1 in an 8.5 for $60, a Black Panther 1 in a 9.4 for $140.
Oh, some high grades today.
Killer Barry Smith cover on this annual #1 in a 7.5 for $40. First White Vision in a 9.2 for $40. Cap 223. First, what's his name? Jim Walker. In a
Yeah,
9.0
first.
for 35.
Yeah, he played a big part in the Thunderbolts movie. That doesn't feel like a spoiler to say. Can you tell us about the grade and price on the Duelist?
They're 150. You get #1 and 2, and they're 9294. Oh, why does this say 7?
So it's 150 for the pair
Yeah.
of Duelists, but pull
Oh
up
yeah,
the Scribe.
the #1 is a 9294, but the #2 is a 75
Okay,
with the pair for 150.
but with the Scry, you could get it all three for 200.
Yeah.
Which is the other card magazine. So there's the Duelist. I know we're down low. We'll try to stay as stable as possible.
Sorry, Harry was coming in clutch for me. Had to answer my kid's phone call.
There we go. Scry. So all three of these, he's dropped the price $50 if you want to claim them all at $200. You do have an offer on the first White Vision for $40.
Where is
Sorry, here.
I just showed it.
So this one showed it.
Oh yeah. So that's
That's the price.
Oh, okay. Ellis loves that sound, so I love playing it for him. Ellis MBEH. Just let me know if you get tired of hearing it. All right, so the Captain America was how much? 35?
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you,
Give that
guys.
to Mad Titan Comic. You got it.
I'll forward you guys.
How about for the Duelist pair, 125 from Mick and Mass?
done.
Yep. Thank you.
Mick and Mass, and the #8. Not that Jimmy Walker Palms. Dynamite. All right. How about 80 on the Sienkiewicz books?
Sketchbook.
book.
Oh, right here.
No, I knocked it to $100, Bill.
All right, Pungo, 100 is the number. He's taking it down 50. You come up 20. You get to shake hands. It's actually two comics there, and
Thanks for the
the phonetic
Pungo, I love Pungo.
and the phonetic pronunciation of Sienkiewicz on the.
Yes, yes.
Thank you, Wade, for pointing that out.
Can you bring these here? Thank you.
Okay, so we have a Swamp Thing #20. That's when Alan Moore took over,
Yay. Love him.
and he took over the series with #20. And then we got a pair of the Mobius Static and Hardware. I would take both of them for 200 if anyone wants.
Wait, the Mobius? He did
Yes.
covers for those?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that crazy, Bill?
Oh, those are
Saint
great.
Cabbage.
So, which Superman 1 are you talking about, Eagle Eye Comics? I mean, the Superman 1? Like the Superman 1? Or some other iteration? Let us know. I don't know if there's an NYX3 tonight. Do you know, Gus?
I do not have one.
Not right now.
Okay. So, we are kind of scanning
Yeah.
around. If something catches your eye and you want more information, just say the word. We're happy to help you out.
We got the first Artemis Wonder Woman #90 in a 9.8 for $85. And then we have another
Swamp Thing with a Batman. What?
Batman
Come on.
9.8 again, Alan Moore for $125.
Love that.
Nice.
Maybe we'll skip end this wall and then move on to maybe Slabsville or
Let
something?
me hold on, Harry. Let me scan while I'm down here. You know, it's my 40th birthday next week, so I'm good. I'm good. So you know, my knees are old, so I'm like down here for now.
All right. Happy birthday. All right. Let's we'll, let's
Come on, Bill.
we'll do the
I know you're older than me, honey. You can relate.
let's do the I know. Let's do the comic thing for a little bit though.
Oh
All
wow.
right.
Okay. I'm just trying to scan, Bill.
All right. So yeah, the happy birthdays are rolling in. Happy 30th. Nice.
See, not everybody's as mean as you, Bill.
I just have an Ollie in my head. It's like, what would Ollie do?
Right.
All right.
He would say happy birthday.
He would say, happy birthday, Jane. How about 35 on the first Jubilee?
Where is the first Jubilee? Yeah.
Somewhere. She's here somewhere.
Hold on, Bill. Where is the? No, I take 45 on it, Bill. It's a really nice copy.
Okay, Pete,
It's
win
super.
45 and you will win. Yes.
All right, Mickey Mouse. How many kids have you had
You have
out of your body?
$50. You have $50. Let's not ask that. You have $50 offer on the Superstars of Magic.
Superstars of Magic. Probably down
That's
here where I spent a lot of time.
That might have been early on the Zatanna.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, what's the offer?
$50
$65
from
on this.
Sharky.
Sharky, I'm going to 65 is the lowest I'll go on that.
All right, Sharky.
I don't get that book in often.
That book's got legs. Okay. So let's see here. Can we see the ASM 611? Have we seen that yet?
It's right here, Bill.
Yep, perfect. There it is. 9.4 or better, $40. And then the Swamp Thing 20, I think.
An 8.5 for $40.
Fantastic. 8.5, 40. And then raw copy of Cameo first appearance as a Mystique. Not sure. Maybe the tonight. I don't know. There's the.
I have a 16 and a 17.
Okay, Miss Marvel
Broadway.
16 and 17 coming. Okay, so he said 60 on those foil con exclusive
Yeah.
Harley variants. They're only limited to 500.
It
So
is.
three of you could pick them up at 60. And then Squirrel Girl Art Adams, good eye. There it is.
What's
120, 1 in 25 variant.
what's the issue with 611? I mean, it's a 9.4.
So they're
What year
wondering
did that come out?
why is it a 9.4 and not like is it contender? People want to know if it's a contender.
Yeah, I mean, maybe
That was-
clean the cover a little bit.
Hold on,
Yeah.
guys. Let me get it to focus. It's too close. Sorry, guys. There we go.
All right, so Gus, just tell us. It's fine.
I
We'll
mean-
believe you.
There's some surface dirt, maybe by the Staples. I don't know if I'll hit a 9.8, maybe.
Okay, so then how about 30 on the Hip Hop Ant-Man?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, perfect. Give that to Crow Collections. What's up? CRO Collections. What's up, Mark? And then Joker 1 slab. There it is.
Off-white,
Perfect.
8.5.
8.5 Off-White 175. And the Doorway to Nightmare.
It's a 6.5.
25.
Bucks.
Fantastic. Yeah, if you want to make an offer on the pair, they are available. How about 25 on the ASM 611, the young?
25.
35.
All right, Alaskan Wonder, you're almost there. Let us know. Early Scotty Young work at Marvel.
Bill, I would do 50 on the 3.
Oh boy, slashing prices.
Okay, some stuff. It's time for it to go.
Gotta
It's
go.
time for it to
No,
leave.
I just picked them up literally 2 days
All right.
ago, so I just want to flip them.
All right, so Gus
All right, that's
is looking to make a quick exit on him. $10 on the Marvel Hip Hop is going to go to Mick and Mass 8. You got it. And all right.
where do you want to go next?
A lot of awesome stuff on this rack. It's still available. Miss Marvel 1 for $40. Havenfall period comics.
$50 on
Made a
that.
big claim earlier. You got a Havenfall, $10 more, and you're all the way there. So yeah, these books are still here, even if we do go on to a different rack. Keep them in mind. Make offers. I'm surprised nobody snapped on that Iron Man for $15.
Right?
But you know, there's still time. There's still time. There's so much to see.
Should we do more raw or should we go to
Let's go to slabs.
slabs? Yeah.
ASM 611. You said 35. What was the counter?
35.
35, yeah.
Okay, well, there is another player on it at 35. I'm just making sure we gave Alaskan Wonder enough time. Let's do this one real quick. Would you do 60 on the Magic? So I think they're talking about the Zatanna, but maybe not.
Yeah, I want to stick to 65. I don't get that book off.
All right,
Nice
original
copy.
Mad Comics, 5
Nobody
more
gets
bucks.
those legs that
Check
often.
the bottom of your pocket.
I
You
think
might get
Sharpie
another
off-
fiver in
I
there.
think Shark.
Enfields, it's a great night for ASM 129. There is a beautiful 5/5 older label slab signed by Stan Lee, John Romita, and Jerry Conway. If you want to see it, let us know. New Mutants 87, there it is, 9/2 for $100 first print.
Nice.
And we
Colors
just saw
on
the
that
Huntress.
Yeah, just did it.
And the Iron Man June cover is $15. If we could throw that on camera one more time. There it is, 15. And G. Landlin, I think you probably heard about the Cable. It was a 9/2 for $100 first print. Is the Cable a contender? I have a feeling since he wrote 9/2, it's probably not like a 9/8 contender.
Which one?
The Cable.
Oh. Yeah. It's got.
Don't mind.
It's got.
Got
The,
a spine tick there.
it's got. Well, that's the biggest spine tick,
Yeah.
and the other ones are those little tiny ones. I don't think.
Like a half
I don't
stick.
think it's a 9/8. Maybe a 9/4, possibly a 9/6, but definitely not a 9/8.
All right, so $15 is done on the Iron Man. Give that to Lifting
Good
in
job.
Comics.
Good job, Bill. You get a commission check.
Wow.
We're also gonna call it on the what was it?
35. Miss Mark.
On the Deadpool
Yeah.
Scotty Young.
35.
So give that to
35.
Alan Jester.
Thank you, Alan. Always.
And how much is the Huntress?
Huntress
He's 55.
is 55.
Okay, you have a
Sorry
$45
for the glare, guys.
offer from Sharky. Hold on. You have a $45 offer from
The
Sharky.
Sharky. Yep.
Done.
Okay. MK Sharky, you got it. And then $275 on the Detective Comics 405.
Oh, $100 off.
I take $335 on that.
All right, he came down more than I thought he was going to. Gempire, $335. It's an 8.5. And then let me make sure we're caught up here. Yeah, I'm sure there's some Hulks coming. And what was the? I felt like there was something else that.
We just added this to the wall too. Gary Morrow art. That's also a great cover.
Bad bag. Good book.
It's a beautiful copy.
Okay, Teddy.
Oh,
600.
and the
That
Zatanna book we're looking at on the top row, the counter offer was $65.
Yeah.
That's the number you need to get to. I saw you were asking 65. So would you do 325 on the Tech 405?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. And the dealing is done. Gempire Collectibles. You picked up a gem there. All right, we're scanning around. This is an action-packed rack if I've ever heard one. Seen one? I guess I would see it. So
Gwenpool.
The Gwenpool.
Do I have a Gwenpool up here? No, not
MK
really.
Sharky's asking. So
Oh, he's asking. Yeah.
he says Gwenpool info.
I don't know. Yeah,
So-
but the offer.
We'll try to figure it out, Sharky, if you can clue us in. There's so many great books. It's hard to keep track sometimes. All right, so
Do you still see that, Bill?
What is it I'm missing?
$100 offer on Space Jam 1.
Yeah,
From
I don't see it at all. Who made that?
Ian QC.
All right. Sorry, Ian, you're getting filtered. So what would be the answer to that?
125 on that. I think the
Okay,
last
Ian.
show was 160.
All right, Ian QC, 125. You're beating the last sale, and you're lower than the starting price. Yeah, no problem, MK Sharky. Stick around. There's probably something for everyone. Probably one of those coming. All right, well, we've done a nice little scan on this rack. All right, no, wait.
All right,
Tech 407 for 60.
70 bucks on that, Bill.
MK, $70.
Okay. The 125 is done on the Space Jam. Ian QC, there was even a backup on it. You happen to have another?
Gus.
What?
Do you have another?
Do you have another?
No.
No.
But
I
thank
didn't
you.
think so.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, so what appeared a Simpsons book? You got to tell us about it now.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I got 2 left on these, Bill. 200 bucks. I've showed them before, so 2 left. 200 bucks if anyone wants them.
But not tonight. You have it. 9/8 white pages, 200 bucks. 2 of you can get in on that Simpsons action.
and someone asked about this. 7.5, 3.25.
What's up, Butcher Boy? Where's
Wow.
Ollie? I miss Ollie.
What a jerk. In store. Throwing shade.
He did a lot of work in
Where's Ollie
Georgia
at?
this last
Miss
weekend.
Ollie.
I
What a
mean,
jerk.
I don't know how he does. He
That was
goes
what your
as
boy
long as
said, Bill?
Yes. What a jerk. All right, let's go to slabs.
All right. Was
Love
all
you too,
set?
Mike.
Wow. What a jerk. Harry, can you do this top row? It's no, I got it. It's just so much glare. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, I see. And then the taller
Yeah.
might get a less glare.
That's okay, Harry.
Superman.
Go.
Superman.
Nah, I got it.
3. White pager for $1,000.
Okay, so wait. Let's go back to that book for a second. You do have an offer on the Lois Lane 106. It is on the other rack, but you have a $285 offer on it from Havenfall.
What was the offer?
$285.
3.25 sticker.
Yeah, I would take 300 on that, Bill.
All right, Havenfall, $15 more, and you are there. You're picking up some nice stuff today.
guy.
Harry is the best.
I know.
Some nice grades on these books too. If you
We can all
like
make
nice
you a
books
drink
and nice
now.
grades, you came to the right place.
Mike will
Silver
get
Age
you
Comics.
ice.
I have a beer today.
All right.
All right,
Soup
you guys.
233.
All right, let's
White
focus,
pager.
everyone. There's a sale going on. All right, what's next?
We all caught up, Bill?
Yeah.
We're good.
All right.
All right. Superman 233, 9.2, white pager for 1,000. First Poison Ivy, 7.5, off-white pages for 2,000.
Fantastic.
First Scarecrow, 189, and a 5.5, nice-looking book. Off-white pages for 350. We have Captain Atom, 83, and a 7.5 for 335.
Thank you,
Okay,
Harry.
stop the press. That Superman 233, Havenfall, who made the offer on the lowest, but we're still pending on that. 975 on this 233.
Done.
Thank you for the offer. Great job.
What I see on that?
It's not a lot, though.
Nice.
See, Superman is still cool.
Not
All
as
right.
cool as you, though, honey. Come on now.
Ah. All right.
All right.
All right. Captain Adam.
Congratulations, Havenfall. Beautiful book.
We didn't say anything. Captain Adam, 83, 7.5, off-white to white, 335.
Fantastic Four, First Galactus, number 49, and a 4.5.
Hold on.
White to white.
Somebody said Ollie. I'm gonna spend a little bit of his money. Havenfall, you've been grabbing some amazing stuff tonight. Do you still want the lowest 106? Elite will cover the other 15 for you. If you still wanted a 285, Elite will pick up the 15, and Gus will get 300 for it. Let us know, Havenfall. I know you just picked up the 233, so it might not be, but let us know. All right, what's next?
All right. The annual, we showed it earlier. It's got cream to off-white pages, a 6.5 for 1,800. Nice whites on this one.
Nice.
True Life Secrets, number 23 and an 8.0 with white pages. Classic romance for
Romance, huh?
$8.75.
Yeah.
Is that how romance? Is that romance in the household? Don't answer
I
that.
think that's
This is our life now, Bill. So,
285 is done. All right.
Lois.
So Haven Fall period comics, you're gonna pay $285.
Thank you,
Ollie's
Haven
gonna
Fall.
find out later that he's paying $15. I don't think he's gonna complain, Haven Fall. If he does, I'll have to handle it. He never complains. I'm just saying, he's very generous, so I appreciate it.
All right. So this is signed by Vincent D'Onofrio.
Oh my
Hey, I just got
gosh,
these back.
where?
I just got these back literally today, a couple hours ago.
You know, I'm still waiting on one.
Yeah. So
For those of you that missed Elite Expo,
yeah,
we got
so,
you right here.
I would do 200 on this one. 200 on that one. 175 on that one.
All right, let's review them again real quick. Let's start at the first one here. So this is a 9.0 off-white to white, signed by D'Onofrio. He signed on the white coat, which is awesome. How much is this one?
Dust.
200, he said.
200.
Okay, 200 on this one. Now let's go to the
Yep.
second one. It's an
200 on that
8.5,
one.
200.
On that one, and 175 on these.
Okay.
And we also
175.
got these for $200 a
Tilt,
piece.
please. Tilt. More.
Wait, these are also signed by D'Onofrio?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
gosh. Wow. So somebody maybe that's there can make some post-its for those. But how much are these ones?
These will be $200 a piece.
Okay, so let's
Hold
show
on,
each one just so people can.
All right.
It's a kingpin one.
You need extra arms, or let's just look at one at a time. So there we go. There's that one. Let's look at the second one. All right. Kingpin number 2.
There's the signature there. Sorry, guys, for the glare.
All right. And then
Black Panther variant number 6.
Hey, let's zoom in on that just because cool signature placement. That silver. Yeah, he was good about picking nice pen colors on these too.
I heard he was a doll.
He was great. He was such a nice guy, super easy to deal with. There were a few people that like came up to him and are like, "Hey, you know, my sister's in the hospital and she's a huge fan. Will you FaceTime her for a minute?" And he would like literally
Oh,
talk to
wow.
them for a few minutes, or like
Yeah.
maybe a minute, because I know the line needs to keep moving.
Yeah. Your wife came in clutch. I'm sorry I missed it.
He really did such an amazing job.
All right. So we have a Venom number 3 signature series signed by Donnie Cates and Ryan Stegman. White pager here.
All right. First to know, that guy still matters. They're gonna use him again. They just used him a lot. He's just sitting on the shelf for a little while.
All right. $350 on that. Obviously, again, we have that triple signed ASM 129, Stanley, Ramita, and Jerry Conway.
Pull that
5.5.
string down and show him how nice that stand signature is too. Look at that.
No
All
sloppy
right, so
stand.
yeah, you don't always get a nice stand like that. Nobody wants a sloppy
And
stand.
John Ramirez right on top of Stan.
I know.
Eh?
Eh?
All right, who signed
Okay.
it first? Probably Stan, and then Ramita's like, I'm gonna go above
Yeah,
that.
I'm just going to do this thing. We also have another signed by Ween.
So
Stanley,
Len
Ramita.
Wine, Stanley, John Ramita,
Wine, sorry.
Herb Trimpe.
Yep. All 4.
Where's the post-it?
I gotta get the
Oh, man, I just really threw the post-it down there. Sorry, guys.
All right, so it's a
anyway, it's a
5.
0.5.
I'm thinking because the marble value stamp is missing.
No, it's missing.
Like,
It's missing page 10.
Okay.
Which I think the Marvel stamp is in page 10.
And it does affect the
All right.
story.
Yeah.
somebody took the whole
Oh, I guess
page
it's not.
10. That's why it's a
Yeah.
0.5. But it's still a 181, and it's still signed by a bunch of legends.
You guys are mean.
Talking about you.
I don't care.
Hulk 102 and an 80 for 350.
Live and Sonar, no, I didn't fire Ollie. That's not the way it works.
No, I'm fired. I dropped a photo. Whatever.
We got Strange Fantasy number 13 and a 6-0, creeped off white pages.
Where's that moon going
Can you-
exactly?
Can you pick that up for a second? Just what is going on that cover? What is she?
Yeah,
What is she reacting?
He's choking
my-
her, and he's
and she's gonna swallow a moon.
What is
apparently.
that? It
or
looks
a
like that
banana. But
big
it's,
guy on
it's
Severance
open
is
to
attacking her.
interpretation.
You know, creamed off
Looks like
white 6-0.
The big guy in Severance is attacking her. If you watch that show, you know what I mean. No spoilers.
Oh my God, Bill! I finally watched it. It was amazing.
And
Uh,
crazy.
we have
Amazing.
Iron Man 64 in a 9/8 white.
This is a 9/8 white pages.
That's right.
Let's lift it up for a second. Just show people what they'd be grabbing. All right. Look at that. That monster's just giving Iron Man a hug.
Aw.
Is he though? Now you're fired. Turn it around. Let's see the back.
I mean, it's a white pager 9/8. Iron Man, are you watching? Iron Man fans, are you watching? That book's a 9/8. Ian QC, I can't comment on whether that's quote romance in the Gus household. Thank you for
We hide notes for each other at the bar, so there is romance. Let's go.
you guys are cute. All right.
Now,
Journey into Mystery 103 in a 7/5 off white to white. First Enchantress.
Up North book there.
That's a great grade on that.
First High Evolutionary Thor 134 and a 9/4 white.
White page 9/4.
It's another up north. Oh yeah, some of these the ones that are
Gus, you
coming up.
got some really awesome high grade books. This is my kind of stuff. Look at 9. That book is 9/8. Oh. All right, tell us about it.
It's a 9/8 white. It's an up north book, and it is what it is.
As you see.
If there is a Kang appearance in that, if it makes a difference to you.
That is true. First appearance of the Growing Man, if that makes a difference.
Nice. All right, that guy hit puberty. Good for him.
Classic Calicover 9/4 white, also up north. For 425.
But if you're watching, you probably have heard the words "up north" during one of these sales with Silver Age Comics. But just to do the quick catch up, there was this amazing collection. Gus was calling it the Up North collection, and a number of like really clean, nice, bright, like white page
Cover, color.
really beautiful color strike copies of like these books. And you're seeing when he mentions a book's an Up North book, there's a pretty good chance it's a white pager. And look at that. There's some 9/8s coming out of these. Really great. So there are some raw Up North books mixed in too. Yeah, literally like taking it off, not only taking it off the rack, but taking it off a rack that like, I mean, maybe it didn't even make it onto a rack. Who knows? So Venom Slap, could you do 280?
I do 300, Bill.
Okay.
$50 off. Let's do it.
You're $20 away, the great and underscore Oz.
It's a double signature. First Electra 9/8 off white to white, 1800.
Oh my gosh,
It
first
is,
Electra and 9/8.
It's a direct edition now.
Yeah.
All right, first what is this guy's name?
Weapon Alpha.
Vindicator.
Became
Yeah,
Vindicator.
Vindicator 9/6 white for 4 1/4.
I think back then he was still Weapon Alpha, maybe.
Yeah. Avengers 9 and an 8/5 off white to white pages
Wow.
for $1,500.
That's a really
Nice.
great grade on this.
I think that's an up north as well.
This book's usually a dog, like really beat up. So
Yeah.
8/5 is nice. All right, and there's a Wonder Man show coming out. They filmed it. I'm just waiting for them to like put out a preview and drop the thing.
Invaders Annual #1, Schomburg cover. For $200, 9/6 white.
In fact, there was a preview for the Wonder Man
What?
TV
Was there?
show already. Yeah, they did show a preview for it.
Green Lantern number 76 and a 9.2 for $26.50.
All right. I'll be sly. I like this question. Do you have any Sergeant Rock tonight, Gus?
I don't. I mean, I have tons of it, but I just haven't prepped it.
All right, I'll be sly. Send them a DM. If you're watching, definitely be following Silver Age Comics. Send them a DM if you claim anything, and if you're looking for anything in particular. I mean, this is just a taste of
So,
all the books that Gus has.
Would you
available.
prefer if I like scan these slabs and
I can go over. Almost done, right?
no, I guess.
Flash 123 and a 4.5 cream to off-white pages for $6.75. First Phantom Zone and General Zod in a 5.0 for $3.85.
Nice.
We have a Golden Age Superman number 73 and a 4.0 for $400.
Sorry about
First Modern Toyman Action 432 and a 9.8 for $3.50.
Whoa, this is a 9.8 white page action comic. Somebody tag Duke Stangry. I mean, he probably has it. I'm waiting for Duke to grab one of these, but there you go, Duke, if you're watching 9.8. He's going to pop in at some point and ask if there's anything for him, and we can point him to that book. Just remind me.
All right. X-Men number 10 and a 7.5 for $5.50.
He's here.
What's up, Duke? I was thinking of you, buddy. When I see a 9.8 book like that, you've definitely made it into my consciousness here.
We have an X-Men 17 and an 8.5 off-white to white pages, $3.85.
Nice.
We have a Century 1 variant and a 9.6 white for $200.
Nice. All right. Sentry was great in the Thunderbolts movie. I'm excited to see more of that character. If he makes it out, I'm not going to spoil anything.
First Man-Wolf, amazing 124 and a 9.4 for $6.50, white pager. Amazing Spider-Man number 40 and a 7.0 for $3.40, off-white to white.
Oh, that's nice. All right, you guys, make offers. You see something you like. Okay.
Amazing 36 and a 9.2 for $7.50, off-white to white on that one.
I'm assuming a lot of the people watching are interested in the slabs. We'll keep going, but say the word if you're not into the slabs.
We have Amazing Spider-Man 119 and a 9.6 white for $9.50. Amazing, we showed this earlier, Bill, number 14 and a 5.5 cream to off-white. A 189 and 9.8 white for $200 on the Spider-Man.
Wow.
John Byrne. It's a John Byrne cover.
Was there an Up North Daredevil one? It's probably not available if there was one.
I think there was, yeah. I think it was a 7.5.
All right, there is love of slabs. My faith is restored. Thank you.
Wizard number 11 and a 9.6 white. Spawn cover right there.
Yeah, pick that up so people can see which wizard it is. There it is, 9.6 white pages.
Number 11.
Okay, nice. It's a 9.6. So if you did happen to get that and then decide to crack it and have Todd sign it, you're working with a 9.6, which is nice.
All right, we have Daredevil. We have a bunch of 9.8 Millers coming up. 164 and a 9.8 white for $240. 165 and a 9.8 white for $600.
Dr. Octopus.
167 and a 9.8 white for $235. 173 and a 9.8 white for $125, and 190 and a 9.8 white for $75. We have a Fat Man, the Human Flying Saucer.
What? I feel like I'm seeing one of Ken's books right now. Pull this out. What the heck is this? Did you get this from Ken? Did you get this from Ken?
It's one of these oddball books from 67.
Fat Man, the Human Flying Saucer. Okay.
It's also a giant-sized comic. Funnily enough.
8.0 for $80. Very, very cool oddball thing.
Nice. Russian Max is asking me if I have any Greek in you. This feels like a setup, Max. You know what? I'm married.
Wow.
Amazing number 86, 8.5 white for $250. The new look on Black Widow. They sexed her up a little bit.
Miss you, Max.
Max,
Hey,
good to see you.
Max.
I don't think I do, but you know, I'm not a genealogarian. Info on the ASM 14.
5.5 cream to off white. There
you go. 5.5 for 2,300. So far we haven't seen any 9.8s for JLA, Brave and the Bold, Flash, or Batman, but we're definitely not done yet.
Doctor Strange number 1, white pager 9.6, 425. That's also an Up North book.
And so I got these three. This is the first Aliens. It was in a Dark Horse preview.
Okay, so these are both different books.
It.
The one next to it and this one.
I'm going to offer the three of them for $4,000. There's only like 2 on the census right now.
Oh my gosh! All right, so show us the first one, or show us this one. We need to
big one.
Tilt it, please.
The other ones I'm just throwing in.
Okay, so this,
off white to white.
This is the big book then.
Yes.
Okay, so this is Aliens preview. So this predates Aliens issue number 1.
Correct.
And it's like the first Aliens anything publication.
Right.
And this is a 9.8.
Yeah.
Yep. Off white's white.
What's in the back of this one?
Turn on. Tilt, please.
All the Dark Horse characters.
Okay.
Or the properties
Aliens,
that they have,
Concrete, Godzilla. Oh, that's cool. You get a little Godzilla on the back also.
Right?
Flaming Carrot.
The hell's a flaming carrot?
Right there. That guy.
So anyway, then I have the tip sheet for when the second series came out. That's also a 9.8.
White pager.
And then this Heavy Metal number 26, which is actually it has
Alien illustrated story.
right from the movie.
So I do have a couple questions about the Heavy Metal. So it's an 8.5. There's a little note below the date. What is that note?
Double cover, first cover. 7.0 is the first cover.
Yeah.
Interior is an 8.5.
Wow. So this is a double cover, and you're just and it's got what, like an early Alien story that predates
Well, it has an
number 1?
adaptation of the movie in it.
Oh, got it. So that's just basically a throw-in.
Yeah, these two ends 4,000, and you get the 3 of them.
So the big book's in the middle.
Yep.
You get the other 2 like Alien kind of rarities, and it's like the ultimate Aliens bundle at 4,000, or make an offer 9.8. So I'd imagine on the census there aren't a lot of that book in the center.
There's only 2 of these, right?
2 of them.
Wait, 2 total or 2 and 9.8?
2 and 9.8. I think then there's a 9.6. I think too. There's only 3 of them.
Wow, only 3 on the census. 2 or 9.8, and you're looking at one of them. That's a small number. I guess people didn't save stuff like that. That's really okay. 4,000 or best offer. Let us know.
All right.
All right, one of my
we have
favorite FFs.
FF number 7 and a 5.5 for $650, off white to white. Number 25 and a 6.0 for $500, off white to white. Number 67 and a 7.0, off white to white. That's $175. Then we have a 9.6 in the corner there, Bill. If you can see it, $147 for 2 1/4.
If you're keeping track, that's actually a value stamp issue of Fantastic Four. So if you have any of those in your collection raw, you might want to check and make sure it's got the value stamp. I don't think people check that one as often.
Quick scan. And I need a charger, honey.
Okay, so we're going to scan through some of the books we've seen already. There's a Hulk 102. Somebody asked about Hulk earlier. There's a couple beautiful signed books. Older labels. There's a double signed First Null. These are signed by D'Onofrio, those 3 Kingpins. 9.8, 7.5, 9.4. Look at those crazy grades on these. Is there a Golden Record reprint that we haven't talked about yet?
Yeah, we have 2 down here.
There is interest in the tip sheet on its own if you're interested in selling it to somebody who already has a 9.6 and is looking to upgrade.
Harry, take this. I gotta find a charger.
Maybe.
Okay, Mr. Gibbs. Maybe. I don't know if we'll get the answer during the show, Mr. Gibbs. You might have to send him
I
see
get
him
it.
afterwards.
All right. Well, here are the record reprints
Okay.
right here. Bill, that you're
They
asking
were asked about. Let's just talk about them.
Okay, we have the Avengers #4, off-white to white pages in a 7.0 for $400, and we have the Journey '83 in a 6.5, 4 1/4 white pages.
Awesome. Okay. Things look really good, Gus. I'd imagine you've been prepping for a while for this one.
I'm always prepping, Bill. I guess is the short answer.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's good.
Should we?
It's hard to believe, but I've never come to the shop in person.
All right.
Should we go to another?
Want to continue on slabs?
Yeah, let's do a few. So, I mean, people say they're interested in seeing the slabs. We'll keep going for a little while longer, but I don't want to.
The tip sheet, I don't know, maybe do $400 on it, maybe if they want, or throw me an offer.
Okay, Mr. Gibbs, 400. Okay, so we're just kind of doing a scan through here. We're not presenting every book right now. So if you want more information about any one of these books, just let us know. We can come back to slabs, don't worry, but we're scanning through right now. Is that the platinum or the regular Superman?
No, that's not the platinum, it's the polybag.
Okay, so that's the polybag black one, but it's a 9/8 white pages. Jim
Hold on, guys. Just
83.
gotta add a battery.
Yeah.
Shaky, real quick.
Okay,
Hold on,
so
please.
the Journey to Mystery 83 Golden Record reprint. Culture Den's hoping 350. Says por favor. That means please.
Yeah, there you go.
No, yeah. Can we do what? $375, $50 off.
All right, Culture Den, 25 more bucks, and you will save 75 total off the sticker. So 375 takes it. Okay, so we are still scanning around. Oh, that Marvel Comics Presents issue number 100. That's cool.
Got
That's
this
Sam
first
Keith.
blade, an 8.5 white pager.
Holy moly. All right, hold on real quick. Why don't we pull that book down? But I'm going to call this 375. Culture Den Co. You got
All right,
it.
keep it there. Don't change the.
8.5 white pages. Somebody was asking about Tomb of Dracula 10. Well, that's a nice one.
1600 Bill.
Okay. I heard they're still moving forward with the Blade, but it might start as Midnight Suns was the last thing I heard. It's all speculation till somebody announces something official, but, there's like movie scooper people. Okay, so we're taking a look around there.
First Doc Samson here too, Bill. Some really good things on this wall. Off white to white, 9.2.
Okay. I mean, Spidey Zone, I get the idea of wanting to zoom out. The only thing is that we go too far out. It's hard to see anything. So 8.0 white pages, 8.5 white pages. So you got a couple Black Cat options. Are those both directs?
That one's a newsstand.
Okay.
Low grade is a newsstand.
No, it's it's not that low. That one's a direct.
I'm saying the lower grade out of the two.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's first, Ant-Man in costume. Let's talk about that for just a second. That's a great book.
Yeah.
This is basically first Ant-Man, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Don't change.
5.0 off white pages.
Do you have the Journey to Mystery 83 record that was with that record reprint book?
I do not know.
All right. Let's talk about the Red Skull up there. I think it was a CBCS 6.5.
Off white pages, Bill. For 2 1/4.
Basically first Silver Age Red Skull.
Now we have a couple of raws too.
There's a reason I knew exactly the gate grade on that because it caught my eye because it's cool. Okay, Fighting Force. There's the Kiss Howard the Duck. No problem, Culture Den. Okay, as we scan through, look, Silver Age Spidey for 165. Another Silver Age Spidey for 225.
Number 42. 7.5 off-white pages. This Hulk is a double cover. 9.6 and 9.4. Pretty cool. Punisher and the Reflection.
Nice. That's during the Smart Hulk era. Yeah, put that Batman on camera. Somebody will probably grab this.
125, 9.8 white.
What's the label note above the CGC number?
Oh, it's just saying that it's the prestige format.
Oh, okay.
Um,
So it's like the prestige.
yeah,
All right.
no, it's as well.
I didn't realize they noted that on the slabs.
Yeah, prestige format. Yeah. Because there's a newsstand one too, Bill. That's why.
All right. Mr. Gibbs is asking about the tip sheet and the Heavy Metal 26. Would you want to bundle the pair of those? And can we see the CGC labels on them if so?
All right.
All right, Mr. Gibbs, we'll get you that info. All right, Pungo. I'm not, it looks like they
This
can
is a
see your
double-
request in chat.
Yeah, this is a double cover.
If you want to read
Probably
me,
take.
see the note, the label number on the Heavy Metal. It's a little small. I'll write it in.
It's the first cover's the 7.0. The interior covers an 8.5.
The cert number. Read me the CGC cert number.
Oh, 436
Okay.
32 03004.
Okay, that is the Heavy Metal there. And then the tip sheet. You want to read that one to me real quick?
Okay, it's 445 496 1003.
Okay, that one's in chat too. Pungo has a serious ask if there's any quote. I guess I'm not going to quote it, but crappy 60s or 70s TV tune number ones, Gold Key, Charlton, Hong Kong Phooey, Pink Panther, that kind of stuff.
Not prepped, Bill. Not prepped.
All right, Pungo, send him a DM. And is there a first mask we can talk about?
Yep. We just scanned over it.
All right, Mr. Gibbs.
Right
Gus
here.
will give you another. It's right there in the middle.
Thank you, Harry. It's White Pager 9.4.
Mayhem number 1.
For Stanley Ipkiss. I see your. There's the first. Is there any Dave Stevens? Probably. And
There was the Seduction of the Innocents. Harry.
did you have
Not
a
slab.
number if Mr. Gibbs wanted those two slabs we just gave the numbers to?
600 maybe for both.
Okay, 600 is your number, Mr. Gibbs. How about 200 for the Mayhem?
That's done.
Yeah.
Yes. MM Trap 2412. You got it. MM Trap.
Maybe we sold it. Let me look.
No, it's towards like the bottom.
Okay, so here we go. We did scan through some of these already,
All right.
so I'm not sure.
More thigh for you, Bill.
Oh, hey, look.
Um,
I didn't notice these earlier. So there's a 9.2 and a 9.0.
Both
of these
white
antennas.
pagers.
that's the
Dave Stevens we have right now.
right now.
Oh, yeah, we did see that earlier. I guess that's why I knew.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Gotta give the people what they want.
Well, it sounds like you've that shot has woke them up because now we're asking about the cherry Pop Tart we saw in the preview.
Yeah, let's go.
Well, hold on,
let's go do that, babe.
Real quick, before
What?
we leave, tell us about these magics, the Zatannas again.
Yeah, so both are white pagers. We have a 9.2 and a 9.0.
And that-
one for
that is-
375, one for 300.
And what's the title again?
DC Superstars number
11.
11.
All right. And if you want to take a better look at any either of these WS Holly, let us know. 375, 300, both white pages. All right. Yeah, the Pop Tart one. This is the second or third time
Where is
somebody's
he?
mentioned it.
Oh, sorry, guys. No idea where I'm going. There's too many books here.
How about 25 for the Dave Stevens? Darren Altman. What's up, Darren?
Can we come up $5, Bill? I hate doing that. 30.
All right, you do you. It's fine. Darren Altman, $30 is where Gus is at on it. Let us know. Thank you for the offer. I mean, Gus does what we ask is like he's trying to price based on like this is like bottom line prices.
All right.
Not always though.
All right, so the cherry
There you go,
Pop Tart.
$30. The counter offer is accepted. Darren Altman's gonna take it.
Nice pickup, Darren. Okay, so the cherry Pop Tarts. The number 2 is a 4th print, and it's a 9.4. The number 3, the rest are first prints, but they're not as nice as that. So the number 3 is a first print and a 5.5 for 25.
Pretty nice.
The number 4 is a 6.0 for 25. The number 5 is a 4.5 for 20.
You idiot.
Bill.
I just said, I just trying to get a good look at.
We got a pair of number 7s, first prints, 5.0 for 20 and a 6.5 for 30.
Nice pair.
And the
Yeah.
okay, Bill, give Bill a close up here. Number 10 is a 5.0 for $20.
She crying? Oh, because she won.
I like this rack.
Yeah, these are all great.
Oh, maybe
All right, well, let's.
the summer eaters
Yeah. Blasphemy. explicit
contains
things.
total
What?
nudity.
Yeah.
So you're rubbing your finger there, buddy. All right. So what if somebody wanted one of each? Like, what would the total be if somebody wanted to get one of each, the higher grade set of it?
Let's see. What do we got here? We got
There's only
50,
2 doubles. So.
80, 100, 150, 125 maybe? What's the-
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah.
Stupid.
Oh, wait, I messed that up though. Hold on.
Okay. Gus is gonna add it up again.
All right,
Show
while
me
we're waiting,
the-
somebody asked
Perfect.
about this. Can you tilt it lower, Harry? Thank you. White pager.
So, what is that?
Okay,
50,
96 white pages, 425.
120.
That's a nice book in
$100.
96.
$100 for the bundle, Bill. 120 is the sticker.
All right. $100 if you wanted one of each of these. Everything's a first print except for that number 1. It's a 4th
Number 2.
print.
Number
Number
2.
two.
It's number 2, Bill.
Excuse me, no number 1.
There's a lot going on for number 2.
Hey, all right. Let us know. You got a little bondage cover there if that moves the needle
Show
for
me
you.
your bondage finger, Bill. There.
Any Planet Comics? Maybe.
No, not today.
All right, I see some cool stuff up on this rack. It looks like you got some Invincibles. Maybe we should make our way down. Let's talk about a few of these.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. We have So this is the original Turtle series. I have a Return to New York set. It's an 8.5 or better. $50. You get the whole storyline. 19, 20, and 21. So on the Turtles. Anyone looking to fill in their run?
Time Space, it's Pineapple.
And then we have this 2-parter newsstand set. What is it? It's from the Archie series, 53 and 54. They're both newsstands for $35.
Nice. I mean, buy issue 53 and 54 and newsstands. They had to be getting pretty uncommon.
Yeah, they are tougher, Bill.
So if you're putting together a run or wanting to grab Rare Turtles, it sounds like those.
And this is the number 1 from that series, the ongoing series in a 9.4 for $50. 2 more original series. We have a 7 and an 8.5 for $50, and an 8 and an 8.5 for $20.
And those early
for $30.
Turtles were all wraparound covers.
Right. This one has the Last Ronin preview in it, number 110.
Oh.
It's a 9.4 for $15.
So kind of like Last Ronin.
Yeah, it doesn't get the love you would think it gets, Phil.
Affordable books
either.
here.
Yeah. It has the Last Ronin in like a little preview section of it. So it's pretty
Okay.
cool. We got Blade, the ongoing series or the mini series, this first series, number 190 for $65.
All right, make offers, guys. You see something you like, go ahead and try
We
it out.
have Detective 578 and 94 or better. It's classic McFarlane from Batman Year 2.
Yeah, get in closer on that. That's actually a McFarlane cover. I mean,
Yeah.
everybody knows 423, but
Yeah, he
he
did
actually
3.
did.
Yeah, I have actually I think a set of this somewhere as well.
Love that.
We
Yeah,
got a pair of
Watchmen era.
We got a
Right.
pair of First Ables, DC Special number 4. We have a 6.0 for 65 and a 4.5 for 40
Okay,
on first
make
appearance
an
of
offer.
Able.
You might be able to get them.
We got the Incredible Hulk.
$35. All right, then McFarlane's claimed, of course. Awesome grab. Fortunato 925. You got it. Miss Marvel
We have
16 and 17. They're probably somewhere.
Yeah, actually. I'll get them. Give me a second, Bill. Incredible Hulk. It's the Power record and book. They're both here. There's 7.0. The record's in great shape for $25.
Okay, the record and the book. Gus, did you play that record? Have you ever played that record?
No.
Oh.
We got some
Do you have a
fun
record
stuff.
player?
Yes.
We got some
Okay.
80s and 90s shit here.
All right, we got New Kids on the Block. It's a newsstand, number 1. Some fun 90s stuff.
Wait. This is a New Kids on the Block?
It is.
Some Harvey. I think,
Rocco Comics.
Does it matter that it's a newsstand?
I don't know. Honestly.
Maybe it only came in a newsstand. Who knows? Kid and Play.
Kid and Play, number 1, also 9.2 newsstand for $25.
I
know.
feel like that matters.
I know
a
this-
newsstand.
I think this didn't, it has both direct.
Why are you doing this to
Rabbit.
me?
I have another one, babe. Don't worry. That's a newsstand for $15. Just some
Favorite
Fun.
Disney movie of all time.
Vikings with a Frazetta cover from Genesis West Publishing. Number 1 and a 9.4 for $20 or better.
When's the When's the next time you're going to see some of these adaptations? Sorry, the Roger Rabbit is claimed.
Good.
Iron Main _comics. Sorry, Jedi JJ, you brought an offer to a claim fight. You came in second, or else I would have played the snipe sound. It's all right. So you can still get your New Kids on the Block. You can still get
Kid
Kid
and Play.
Play. You can bring that comic to your next house party. Be the life of the party.
Your favorite kind of cover, Bill. Here we go.
We have Vikings. We have another
Who
one.
built this wall? Come on.
It's a number 5. It's one of the, if you know the series, it's a 9.2 for $75.
Looks like I should know the series. All right.
Yeah.
9.2, $75.
We have a Heroes Comics number 11 with an Adam Hughes cover and a 9.0 for $20.
And then an Adam Hughes. Who built this wall? All right.
Is it built just for you?
Yeah, Gus
Maybe.
definitely has a box that these all came out of. All right.
Invincible presents Adam Eve, the first issue. I think it was 2 or 3 issues. 9.2 for $15.
Where's my glass?
We have a Fan Expo 2022, Batman 251 and a 9.4 for $40.
So is that just like a Fan Expo reprint, or is it like
Yes.
foil or some other thing
Yeah, it's
on
not
it?
a foil.
It's just a reprint.
Okay. Wow, we showed an Invincible book and somebody didn't claim it right away? I mean, there it is. All right. I was
Spoke
starting
too
to question
soon.
reality here. MK Sharky, you got it.
Space Ghost, Ashcan, issue number 1. I know, $10.
It's pretty full ash can. We have
Invader.
Invaders 19, Hitler cover.
The Invaders is a Hitler
Spock.
cover?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, look at that.
I think
He's,
there's a few of them actually.
So, Darren Altman, there is a Mario book that we saw near the beginning of the show that we might be able to put on camera for you again, but I'm sensing a
Down at the
Hitler
bottom.
theme coming with this next book.
Yeah, I mean, I just picked this up a couple of days ago. It's a
How did we go
it's a
from 90s to sex pots to the Fuhrer?
Yeah, who built
this
this
is a
track?
Yeah.
this is
Idiot.
a Portuguese comic from I think 1985,
Mundo de Aventuras.
and Hitler's like an alien. I think.
Isn't he, though?
Yeah.
Wasn't he?
That's $100 if anyone wants that. Here's the Nintendo thing, Bill. You were just mentioning.
Nice.
It's a magazine.
What's the price?
4040. We got an amazing 293 to 94 for $45. It's part of Craven's Last Hunt. It's part 2. If anyone's building that set, nice copy there.
I don't know about your guys' end, but Bill, you're looking very blurry.
Oh, really?
Me too, Noritus.
Yeah.
I mean, you're so far everything's clear to me.
All right, good.
So we have a Silver Sable set. We got her first appearance in Amazing Spider-Man 265, as well as the #1 issue, but it's a newsstand. So I threw that together for $50.
All right, now you said it. Now I'm seeing it. Hopefully it'll clear up pretty quickly. You do have an offer on the Fuhrer for $70.
I'll take it.
All right, Alan Jester's gonna take it down. What is looking like ET? Where is
That
that?
just
That's just
That
sold.
was- all right.
right along with the worst human ever.
All right.
Let's go.
It looks like we've passed the IG tremor, as Iron Man says.
All right. We got a pair of Marble Tails. We have #1 in a 4.0 for $150, and a #2 in a 5.0 for $40. Giant sized creatures. First Tigra in a 6.5 for $50. We have another Invaders Annual #1 with the Schomburg cover, Bill, and a 9.0 for $60. We have
Nice. All right, so that was
Jungle-
like the last Schomburg.
yeah.
All right, so Mr. Gibbs has been in the background thinking about that tip sheet and that heavy metal. Is wondering if $500 would get it done on that pair.
We'll do it.
Oh, it is done.
No.
Mr. Gibbs taking the Aliens goodness. MRGIBZ. You got it, Mr. Gibbs. Here, someone wants to say congratulations to you. Here.
Great.
All right.
Great. That's great, Bill.
Thank you. Who doesn't love my Aliens mask? There you go.
All right. We have a Jungle Action 14 and an 8.0 for $25, and a 30 and another Jungle Action #21. It's a 30-cent variant and a 7.5 for $85.
Ooh, a 30-cent price variant.
It's the Ku Klux. I don't
Ku
know,
Klux
but
Klan.
I don't know what might be the second. It was like a 3-part or a 4-part storyline.
All right,
The
that's
rampage of the
triple-
Klan continues.
a triple K book.
Yeah.
Fuck those fools. Let's go.
Marvel Premiere #5 in a 7.5 for $40. #6 in a 7.5 for $35. #7 in an 8.5 for $45.
Nice.
And #8 in an 8.5 for $45. If anyone wants
Got a
those,
bit of a run here.
we can bundle them.
Number
All right,
9.
drinking game, everybody. Every time he says bundle.
Number 9 is probably my favorite of these Bruner books.
Yeah, he did such an amazing job. #9 in an 8.0 for $35. Maybe we can bundle those.
So you can get
Bill.
5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 all in nice
Those are-
grades.
Actually, Bill, these are all Up North books too. I just I pulled them out of the last.
Oh,
So
so this
the
is like an up
Paint
north.
qualities are going to be great.
Okay, so most of these up north books are white or off white to white, but there's been a lot of white page hits on these up norths. So if you want to put together a nice little Doctor Strange Marvel Premiere 5 through 9 set, we can get you a number on them. So just say the word, we'll have them add them up. Godzilla #1 may be coming.
No, Bill. I'm building a set.
That's
Maybe
okay.
I'll have the set available.
Tito, Don't get in the way of Gus's set building.
Yeah.
That's a no-no. So Ed
I'm
Stevens,
sorry.
the short version,
I
Up
think I
North, we'll
have
get
it
to the
built already.
Up North, amazing collection, massive collection. Gus has gotten access to that has a number of high grade, very exceptional color and white page close books. So when you hear Up North, there's a very nice quality to these in general. What is the number for this Doctor Strange set? If your math wizard is handy.
That's who's behind the camera.
75 and 90 is 165. What's that? 195. We'll do 150.
Okay, 195 is the sticker. He just added them up to 150. So there you go. 5 through not that 5, just from the Doctor Strange 5 all the way to 9.
And 9.
Perfect. One more time. What's the number?
150. I think.
All right. Well, guess what? 150. What a nice set, and I'm glad they're all sticking together. Fantastic. Cryo_chemist_52. Nice grab. I'm
This
glad
one
those-
is.
Turn it.
Uh,
Hey, Timmy. What's up, Timmy?
I just said, what's up, Tim? Timothy _ LZ. What's up?
I don't know what that was about. That guy doesn't work here.
He said, hi, Gus.
Is it Timmy? You're Timmy? So this is actually, we had a few other
What?
ones from. And
Timmy stuck down the well. No, sorry.
Doctor Strange #4 in a 9.2 for $80. This is also an Up North, guys. We sold a bunch of the earlier ones. The #1 turned into a 9.6, by the way, Bill. I have it slabbed on the other wall.
Oh my
That's from
gosh.
the
So that's the
same-
#4. That's what, a
Yeah.
9.2, maybe better?
Yeah, it's gonna be better.
Marvel Premiere #1 in a 4.5 for $40.
Awesome. Gil King
And,
cover. What's up, Delinquent Toys?
What did I do here? Oh, so I did this really cool 2-part Superman versus Shazam. 7.5 is the average on these. You get 2 books for $20. Full battle covers.
All right, Superman versus Shazam. Who wins?
I don't know. No one ever wins.
All right, the poor reader apparently doesn't win either. All right, Hero for Hire #1 maybe tonight?
No.
Next show.
We got
All
one
right.
coming.
So just to keep you guys updated, so Eric's going to be coming in here in a little bit. So yeah, don't spend too much time showing him those cherry Pop-Tart books. It's it's all right. I'm playing around, but yeah, Eric's going to be coming in a little bit, just so you know.
All right. Okay.
And I think we're caught up.
We got an Atlas, Lorna the Jungle Girl, #13 and a 4.0 for $45.
Jungle Action 14 for $15.
Jungle Action, what?
14.
No, $20 for that.
All right, 20 gets it done.
That's
Thanks, Clobbering
that's
Time.
an Up North book too, by the way.
$30 for the Batman Fan Expo book.
How much?
$30.
30.
Yeah, let's do it.
That's done.
All right, Darren Altman Photography. You got it.
Do you have a Jim 83?
Which one?
Jim 83.
No, just the Golden Record reprint, Bill, on the Jim 83.
Yeah, that
Oh, wait,
didn't come through here, but that's fine. Yeah, there is a GRR Jim
The
83.
cherries we showed, so we'll scan them.
354.
For what?
The Jim 83.
Is there an offer?
Yeah, I see an offer.
Okay,
here from
yeah.
Cul-
It's. I have 2 feeds and don't see it. So who's making it?
Culture Denso.
Oh,
Oh, no,
okay,
wait,
Culture Den
no, it's
Co.
sold.
Sorry, Culture Den, you're getting
no,
filtered.
Bill, it's sold.
Yeah, Culture Den Co. got it.
Yeah, okay. We have the Avengers 4.
All right, sorry about that. Go ahead.
No problem. So whoever was asking about it was getting filtered. But yeah, Jim 83 Golden Record reprint not available. You can't have it from Culture Den.
This is an 8.0. It's all Canadian beaver tails.
Wait, what?
Couldn't even read it, but that's
I
not what it
almost asked
says.
You see that cover poster, and then I thought better of it. So this is a comic called Beaver Tales?
No, it's not. It's called Beaver, just Beaver.
Beaver Comics. It says COMIX.
That's what that says. Good. Okay. Yeah.
Beaver
I
Comics.
don't know. It's, I
Look
think
at that. It's like the
some
end
pe-
of
some-
Caddyshack there,
yeah.
huh?
Some,
Something's killing the beaver.
yeah.
It's like
some
some
degenerate
it's like
put it on
some
the
dirty
wall.
Caddyshack there. All right.
It's an 8.0 for $80. There's some beaver.
All right.
All
Don't
right.
knock that Post-it off. Whatever you
We
do.
got to get that out of the way before it comes in.
That is not Leave It to Beaver. That is not. Don't corrupt that nice, clean show. All right,
we
somebody claim that Beaver book and get it out of here before Eric comes on.
All right, we got a Marvel Team Up 16 and a 9.2 for $60, a 17 and a 7.5 for 20, and an 18 and an 8.5 for 40. You know, we're gonna bundle that, Bill, if anyone wants.
120 is sticker.
I do $90 for the 3.
It's sticker. Sticker is 120.
120 is sticker. Oh, let's wait for Bill.
Sorry. Yeah, everybody
Bill's,
wait for me. All right, I'll give you guys a topic to discuss. Beavers.
All right.
We were here, Bill.
The Avengers 4. There isn't a Golden Record reprint Avengers 4.
Yeah. You need info on that, Bill?
I will. Yeah, I guess we might as well show it. Yeah, Mac Runner Forever. As long as you know it was a Golden Record reprint. In the meantime, we're scanning around. Wait, signed. New Mutants. Who's it signed by? Okay. So there's the Avengers 4 Golden Record reprint 7.0 off-white to white pages, I believe. Yes.
Who's it signed by?
Oh, those signed by Liefeld.
Okay. Yeah, we'll get them to show you the Liefeld signatures in a second. The Jim 83 Golden Record reprint's gone, Amazing CNC. We just saw the Avengers 4 Golden Record reprint, and you have a $60 offer on the Jungle Action 30-cent variant.
How much?
$60.
75, Bill.
Okay.
30 cents.
Mr.
variant.
Archive, 75. The sticker's 85, so you're saving $10. Let us know if you can do it for 75. You know the price variants aren't easy, so let us know if you can get there on it. All right, so I know there's a lot of movement going on. Let's go back. Where are we? If we're going to show the Liefeld books, let's show them.
Okay. We're here.
We did that.
All right, perfect.
We'll show the Liefeld books. They're right here. We have an 85 sign right down here.
Can we
And
show the signature?
Where's
right there.
it's hard to. I don't know if
See
Oh,
it right here?
I see. Down at the bottom there.
Yeah.
It's his older. So that's
Yeah,
like when that book
this
was
is from
new.
the 90s, yeah.
When that book was new, that was what his signature was. And
then he's got it signed in here in the
See, you
black
can still
on the
see where he
86.
would write Robin Liefeld. I
Yeah.
mean, that's like
Yeah.
old school. Those are great.
Yeah, I think these are signatures from the 90s, Bill.
Don't move. Don't move.
$75 is done. Mr. Archive _comics is going to take the counter offer on the 30 cents. The Hitler Fuhrer book sold, right?
Yeah,
Which one?
the Hitler book.
Yeah.
Okay. And the record does not come with the Avengers 4, I don't think.
No.
Okay.
All right, so we're up to here, Bill. I have Punisher versus Batman signed by Ramita Jr. for $40
Where's
Ooh,
it?
nice. Where is that
Right.
signature?
here.
All right. Well, those
2010.
Liefelds are great. And you know, on those Liefelds, if it makes a difference, he was inked by McFarlane. So you can pick up that vintage Liefeld signed book.
On yeah.
You could add McFarlane to them, and they'd be.
Yeah, that'd be great. We have this cool John Byrne Batman Captain America #1 in a 9.4 for $15.
Stop doing that.
Fantastic Four, 141 and a 92, 94 for $60.
Nice.
A pair of battle covers here. We got Marvel Features 11 and a 7L for $50. And Defenders 10 classic cover in an 8.0 for $80. And we can pair those if anyone wants.
Okay. The Beaver book, the Cherry books are still available. All right. Sorry. I get the giggles around books like that.
All right,
I can be mature. Oh, yeah.
We got some high grade Spideys here. We got a 206 and a 96 for $30, and a 229 and a 94 or better for $40. We got some newsstands coming in high grade on this one. 94 for $35. 237 newsstand. Here's some McFarlane newsstands. There's a 310 and a 92 for $20 newsstand.
All right, these just McFarlane Spideys and their newsstands.
314.90 newsstand for $25. And we have a 92 also for $25.
So I would grab the 92 for $25.
Yeah, I'd probably price them at different times. Here's an 8.5 for $20 and a newsstand as well. I had 3 of those.
All right, guys, see what you're doing to me right now? All right, so here we go. I'm going to read a couple comments here. So Set G2, I hope you're serious about asking to scan the cherries, but there's another comment here. Paper Abyss Comics wants to know about a book, quote, with some gorillas and a lady. Do you have more info? Okay.
Wait, this one? Lorna?
Okay, thank goodness that it's this one.
I know. It's a 4.0 for $45. It's an Atlas
Okay.
book. It's number 13. It's pretty
I
cool.
mean, when somebody walks into this book into the store with those cherries, I wonder how that negotiation goes, you know. Hello, I'd like to sell my cherry books. All right. Okay, so here we go, Seth. We're scanning through the cherries. What was the bundle number on these again? Somebody could pick up one of each of these.
I don't.
The two. There's a fourth print. All the rest are first prints.
$100 for 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, and 10.
All right, let's scan across them one more time. So there's 2. That's a fourth print.
3.
I got it.
3.
4, 5. 7, we offered the higher one. And so.
And 10. So
well,
$100
for the cherries.
What's up, Anxious? Good to see you, man.
150 stick on those, Bill.
Is it?
Yeah.
You sure it's that high?
Yeah. Mass Wizard's back on.
And we said $100.
That's what it does say.
I don't think it's 150 though.
Okay, 30, 55, 7.
That's 50. That's 80.
80.
That's 100. Yeah, he's right. Okay.
All right. No question, Harry. That's what I'm learning tonight. All right.
Is that done?
Cryo_chemist_52 is going to take the cherry set. Heroes, yes, there are other keys. ASM keys, I'm sure there are. I mean, there's the first Rhino. There's the first Tire You Hit the Jackpot, Mary Jane, and others. Congratulations, Cryochemist. You got it. Harry's just like building up all this credit being right all the time so he can start dropping like wild things that aren't true and people will just believe him. I love that. I love the long game, Harry.
Yeah, you got it, Bill.
All right. Where are we at? We're at more McFarlane's. Here we have a 324 and a 92 newsstand for $30.
Taking them off.
325 and an 8.5 newsstand for $15.
How much is the Gorilla Lady cover again? It's claimed.
$45.
Okay, Paper Abyss, right 45, and you got the Gorilla Ladies cover. I'm glad I don't have to say Gorilla Ladies cover again. Yeah, Cryochemist, those cherry books should be a nice surprise when you get them.
We still got one number 7
There's
left.
still one left.
All right, there you go.
$20.
Still get.
Bill, you could sell it.
It's not too late to get some cherry tonight. All right.
All right.
Let us know.
Let's go. These are not newsstands. These are 328s. They're both 9.4s for $25 each.
All right, he might be punching a little bit below the belt there. But that
Yeah,
was the last McFarlane ASM.
that's true. Yeah, I used to
Yeah.
own a page from that
Oh
though,
my
but
God!
unfortunately I sold it.
Oh,
Here's another McFarlane cover. All-Star Squadron 47 and a 7.0 for $20.
nice. Look at him doing the little
Got a
cross
little-
pose
got
there.
a little foxing. Otherwise, it's a 9.4, 9.8 all day long. But it's
Yeah,
got
I heard
foxing.
there's a new pope. That's right. We saw the white smoke, I hear.
From Chicago.
Is the
and
pope from
here's
Chicago?
Yep.
I was kind of rooting for that guy with the last name Pizzaballa. There was an Italian guy with the last name Pizzaballa. I was hoping he'd win and not change his name. They're like Pope Pizzaballa. That would have been a great run. I could have gotten behind that. Enfields, we will scan some of the big slabs again soon. We did spend a lot of time with them, but I do see you guys requesting, so we'll mix that in soon. Hang tight.
yeah. All right, maybe we'll finish this rack real quick and we'll go. Okay, so another Perry McFarlane, 14 and 16. That's his first DC
Oh,
work,
wow.
and then 16 is the first Mr. Bones that some people think.
Spanish.
Yeah. So they're 7.0s, but you get both of them for $15. So there's
Nice.
some McFarlane goodness just happening. We got Stephen Platt, Moon Knight number 55 and an 8.5 for $25. And these autographs, I'll put them up here. Since we have room that we showed earlier, signed by Liefeld.
Here's another
Five.
little note about the 86. If it makes it interesting to you, let's go back to the 86 real quick on the
Yeah,
last
it's a cable cameo.
Cable cameo. Cable
Yeah.
is on the last page of that book. That is a Cable cameo. That's like the Hulk 180 for Cable.
Yep, that's true. I think it's even a really big image, if I'm not mistaken.
Eventually, Liefeld went to Image.
We have Web of Spider-Man number 18 in an 8.0 newsstand, $20. Gonna bring that up here. All right, we have Dawn number 5s. We have 3 of them signed by Linsner with COAs. There's 2 different ones. There's if your certificate is blue, you are pregnant, and there's I don't know, yeah.
Wait, what?
He's got 2 of them.
What is going on with this book?
It's just Linsner humor, I guess.
Okay.
They're limited editions with these.
Pregnant?
Oh yeah, not
Pregnant.
pregnant and pregnant. If it's So anyway, they're really cool covers signed by him right here with certificates. They're $30 each. I have 3 of them.
All right, so people have to specify blue, white, and then there's one that doesn't have a certificate?
No, the other one does. I forget which one. Yeah,
I mean,
so the
wait,
white one.
don't tell us. It's going to be a mystery.
Yeah,
Somebody's going to have a certificate reveal party when they get that book and find out if they're
pregnant
blue or
or
white.
Or not pregnant?
All right, so $30. Let us know. Blue, white, or gender reveal.
Very good.
All right, no explosions will happen. All right.
There's
I
a
just
Say it
totally.
again.
Yeah. All right, chat. I just teed you up there. Let's talk about this next book.
All right. We have Shock number 1 in an 8.0 for $75. It does have a tiny water stain on the back cover, but it's a beautiful copy.
Nice. All right, that Shock book. Huh?
I think it's from the late 60s, maybe.
It looks like.
Then we have a Devilina number 1 in a 9.0 for $125. We have a Marvel preview number 3 with Blade. We have a pair of them. We have a 7.0 for $60 and a 6.5 for $50. We have a preview number 8 with the Legion of Monsters and a 5.5 for $35.
Oh, no.
Savage
Nice.
Sword of Conan #1 in a 7.0 for $75.
Conan's awesome.
Yeah. And the Planet of the Apes #1 in a 7.0 for $30. And Classic Frazetta Epic #1 in a 7.5 for $30.
So this is Epic Illustrated issue
Number
number
one.
one.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm surprised it's only $30.
Yeah.
That was a great magazine.
It was. It was very popular, and they're out there. Here's
all right.
the second.
Gus, you got a $35 offer for the New Mutants 86.
Sign stuff.
Yeah, let's do it.
Done.
All right, I did that to Ultimate Murad 1830.
Bill,
Who
you
saved me from Ultimate
Bill, you
Murad
get another
saved me from
commission
having
check.
to claim it, huh?
You get another commission check for that one.
Ultimate Murad saved me from claiming it, so good job, Ultimate Murad. That was a good get.
We have the Kiss book we just showed. It's the second one in an 8.5 for $150.
How about the Epic for 20?
How about 25?
All right, Ian QC, you're almost there. And Ben Mackey, we'll kind of scan through some of these walls in a minute. So after this rack, we can just do a quick scan of the slabs, and if somebody sees something they want us to talk more about, we can do that.
All right. We got a pair of First New Mutants. We have a 7.0 for $60 and a 9.4 for $150.
Epic
One
claim. It was a claim of the Epic book.
Yeah.
Ian QC, you got it for 25. What are these that we're looking at? All right.
All right, hold on. Let me get to them. Here's Vampire Tales from Marvel's #1 in a 6.5 for $40.
Oh, that's cool. Issue number 1.
Yeah, very cool. Hold on. I'm
Stop
sorry.
moving the book around.
Lord Ruthven. Okay.
We have the first Satana, I mean, Vampire Tales #2. Love this cover. 7.5. It's got some foxing, but it looks a lot nicer than a 7.5 for $100. Wait, we got to put this up here, Bill. We got this Penthouse. Wicked Wanda.
This is a Penthouse comic.
Yeah, They did a few of them.
To post it real quick. So this is
Yeah.
from 1975 and 6.0.
Yeah.
Let's stay still for a second on it. I don't know if that's safe to do or not, but let's try it. Okay, a lot going on there. How much is that?
Just $50.
All right, that's good. She's got some dogs.
There was
stuff.
125 on it from the guy I bought it from, but $50.
How about Vampire Tales 2 for 75?
Give us a second. 85.
All right,
Bill.
MK Sharky, 10 more bucks, and look,
That's
you put
MK, that's a great buy.
you put
Love
that
that book.
Wicked Wanda right next to that Beaver book. Thank
Yeah.
you for that.
And then I'm gonna put the Viking Heroes right next to Wicked Wanda, and then it's a whole different show now, Bill.
You gotta get the
That's right.
cherry there.
All right, so let's
All right.
go back up there real quick. Did you really put it up there?
What? The Wicked Wanda? It's
Okay, so
it's the
7.
Beaver.
Go. Okay, so here we go. We got the Beaver, the Cherries 20, the Beavers 80s. That's 100, and then the Wicked Wanda 150, and then how about the other one? 150. So 225 if you want the bundle. Yeah, if you want to make an offer, 225 is your starting point.
Bill working on his pornography commission.
I'm just trying to save Eric when he comes in later. All right, 85 is claimed. Let's give that the vampire book to MK Sharky. So 225. You can make an offer and scoop up all those books. I don't know how low Gus is willing to go. He might like seeing them on the rack, so to speak. I don't know.
Make offers.
Okay,
All
225 is your starting point. You can scoop all 4 of them. Let's go.
All right, so we have a Machine Man #1. It's 9.4 for $40. What is this?
It was
brother.
150 without the last book, so you could get a threesome for 150 or best offer. Okay.
Uh-oh.
All right, got a little bit of IG tremor here. Hold on. All right, we're gonna ride the wave. It looks like they're coming back. Are you back? Can you hear me?
I hear you.
We never lost you, really,
Yep.
Bill.
Well, you were lost to me for a second, but you're back, so that's good.
You're a little bit blurry, but I don't know.
All right, yeah, I was gonna say the same about you for a second, but you're clear to me again now.
Yeah, I think we're good on our end, Bill. So
Perfect.
ready to
Well, then
rock?
let's keep going. What's
All right.
this?
So we got a beautiful copy, Machine Man #1 in a 9.4 for $40. Brother Power of the Geek, 12-cent DC. It was a 2 issues. This is a 6.0 for 20. We got a date with Debbie #1 in a 6.5 for 50. And then we have Debbie's Dates, the guy she dates, #1 in a 6.0 for 45.
Wait, so the Debbie book is from Debbie's point of view? Is Debbie's dates like from the other person's point of view?
No, I don't think so. These are, I guess, yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. They're just
All right.
cool Silver Age fun DC books that I thought
Was the Wanda $50?
Yeah, the one's $50.
Or the Wanda, the Wicked Wanda Penthouse
Yeah,
book?
Wanda was $50.
All right, give that to Pungo Catfish. You got it, Pungo. I'm not gonna Wanda what you're gonna do with that.
Oh, the art's pretty great.
That's right. He bought it for the articles.
Pungo,
I know.
Pungo Catfish, yeah.
Yeah, Pungo, nice grab.
That's great.
Up to him.
Binky's Buddy #1 in a 6.0 for $30. Another fun DC #1, kind of Archie to compete with Archie. We got a Teen Titans Go #1, but it's the 2014 in a 7.5 for $10. Angel and the Ape #1. I think this ran 7 issues. This is the #1. It's a Silver Age book, 6.5 for $30. And we have Ghostbusters #1 from 2004 and a 9.0 for $15.
No, I didn't even know that
I think it's,
existed.
yeah, it was an independent publisher who got the property at that time. It's pretty good art. 9.0, $15.
Let's quickly scan some of the books from earlier on this wall. Just like do a quick little scan here. So here we go. We saw these earlier. I figure we can do the same thing with the slabs next. So if you're watching, make a play for any of these. So here we are scanning back across some of the books we've already talked about.
Let's
They
put
are
the
still
pervert,
available.
the pervert
All right.
section here.
All right. We've talked about that book enough. Time to move on. All right. So
Very cool Frazetta cover, and I have like 2 or 3 of these. 9.4 or better, $20.
All right. Nice.
Probably 9.8, Bill.
Okay.
Move.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
I got
All
dust
right.
in my way.
All right. Just making sure we're not stopping on those books again. They had their minute. All right. Why don't we go scan the slabs for a minute here? There's a lot of awesome slabs, and there were people here wanting to see the slabs. What's up, Mike? All right. So we'll do our best. Here, you got some height to you. Hopefully, we can battle the glare together, like this Ivy in 7.5. So we're gonna just kind of scan across.
Go slow.
You'll be able to get a good idea about what's here. And as we go through, if there's something you want more information about, or want to make an offer on, or want to just claim and not risk it, definitely do it. If you need any other additional information, we can definitely get it for you about any of these books. We did present each of these individually, but we're happy to talk about any of them as we go. That's quad signed. That is triple signed. That 129. That is double signed. That first null. These kingpins are signed by D'Onofrio at the Expo, if that matters. If that like moves the needle for you a little bit, they were signed at the Expo. 9.8 Iron Man. 7.5 Enchantress. That's a crazy grade on that. Same with this 9.4 White Page. First High
Evolutionary.
Evolutionary. And a 9.8 and that Thor 140. I mean, these are just silly grades on this. That iconic Hello book at 9.8 Elektra. Ugh, wow. I mean, make a play for these. Gus said he would entertain a payment plan if you needed on a book. Just let us know your needs. If you did want to need a little bit of flexibility to pick something up. Expedition number 10 and 7.5. I mean, it just goes on and on. Action and 9.8. Crazy. First Zod, first Phantom Zone. Flash of Two Worlds, that's a huge issue. I mean, it's just huge key after huge key. This book at 9.2. I mean, I almost got key fatigue here. This is amazing. Whoa, Gus. 9.4, first Man Wolf. Oh, wow. Okay, so yeah, you probably don't need me to tell you about every one of these books, but they are pretty awesome. First Green Goblin. Okay, that's the Spawn Wizard in 9.6 white pages. Only $100. Wanted to pick that up. It Kisses Blood is in that issue. It looks like it's part of a set. Okay. Yeah, there's some big slabs to chase if you are interested. If you want some 9.8s, if you want some big keys like a 9.8 First Elektra, a lot of great stuff. That Aliens book is super rare. There's only 3 on the census, and there's only 2 9.8s, and that's one of them. So that's
this will be 3,500 now since we got 500 for the other pair.
Okay, 3,500 on its own. Okay, so a lot of cool stuff to chase. If we need to revisit any of this, just say the word. Happy to scan through this again as needed. Yeah. AJ, what is up? Yeah, there's a lot of really awesome books. A number of up norths and slabs. So there's a decent number of like white pagers on some of those like 9.4s and 9.8s.
Let me show these. This is the first Absolute Heroes. It's not on the label though, but all in special number 1. Got a bunch of these for $100.
How about 150 on the Invaders 1? It's probably on the other rack.
Yeah, he's getting a price.
Wait. That's a 99 on that darker image?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
175.
That can't be common. 9.9. Wow. Okay. Wow. All right.
I do 180 on this one.
All right, Mule. It's the last Schomburg, so wait, go back. That was a 9.8 Zek. White pages, and it's a newsstand 9.8 white pages? Yep. Oh my gosh. How did I not see that earlier? 8.5 white pages, first Blade. This wall is just insane. Yeah, there's some Journey to Mysteries tonight. Amazing CNC. There's a 7.5 First Enchantress on the other slab wall we just looked at. So, yeah, let us know if you want to make a play for anything. So 175 Mule, and you'll have that Invaders. 180, excuse me. Okay, another 9.8. 9.8 white pages, Dark Phoenix. Wow. Okay, so a lot of awesome stuff. I'm sure you guys are taking it all in. I definitely am like just stunned at some of the books up here. Okay. First Blackheart. So a lot of keys. 9.8 on that Sam Keith there. So there you go, Duke. There was a couple 9.8 Batmans. Did you catch those? I don't know if you're still watching. Okay, Adam Hughes Tomb Raider. All right. 9.8. So there's a couple black cats here. 8.5 white pages, 8.0 white pages. So yeah, a lot of. That's a golden record reprint. Avengers 4 at the bottom. We're getting to, but I know that I'm sure that caught a lot of your eyes there. Yeah, the Riddler cover. We can go back and look at that.
Gus, where's the Riddler cover?
Um,
Uh,
I-
wow. There you go. 9-8 white pages.
Don't move it.
Okay. If you need any other info about it, I mean, that's settled goods. 175. Ben Mackey. That book in 9-8. That can't be easy. Haven't seen an NYX book yet. He's looking for 4 and 5.
I think that's a negative, Bill.
Okay. Sorry, no NYXs, Brandon. They've been pretty popular these days. Okay, here we go. Alan Jester, a name you know, offering $750 on the pearl necklace issue. Wants to do a payment plan on that combined with the rest of what he claimed, and wants to do 25% down, non-refundable, and paid off within 30 days. So 25% down, non-refundable, paid in 30 days, the pearl necklace book plus whatever else he's claimed.
how
Or
much
may
for the
claim.
pearl necklace?
$750 on that one specifically.
If we could do 8 on this, Alan will do it on the payment plan to your specifications.
All right, Alan.
But
On 800 and all your other terms are accepted. Is there a Daredevil 168? Yes, Mario Puentes. There's like the best 168. It's a 9.8.
all white.
Here it is.
Really.
Off white to white, $1,800. 9.8. All right. Were you expecting a 9.8 when you asked? Okay. All right. I think there were still a few info on the Spidey Annual 1. Yeah, there's been some asks about this today.
Where's the annual?
Over here.
All right, well, I'm going to make some noise real quick. We're going to celebrate with Alan picking up that awesome book and terms accepted, $800. You got it. Alan Jester taking it down. Nice grab. Yeah, and for the rest of you, make offers. He just made an offer. You got a book. Make offers, guys. Ollie was watching earlier. If he's watching, he might be able to make some magic happen if you want to chase one of the big books. I make
Gus,
no promises. I
where's
am
the-
not
where's the annual?
Ollie, and I'm not trying to be.
Start up here.
Is
Where's the-
is the Electra a newsstand?
No, it's not though.
Okay.
Where? I got it.
Yeah. 6.5 creamed off white pages. Did I get the page color right? Yeah. There it is.
Yeah.
Creamed off white pages. Let's look at the back of it too. I mean, I don't see anything to note. I didn't see any writing, and it's
Yeah, it's
stamps
nothing.
and pieces.
Hold it.
And, yeah. So,
Yeah, there's nothing major. Just a little staining here, maybe.
yeah.
More like
Okay. Nice 6.5. And what was the price one more time?
$1,800.
Let's look at the Flash book. Probably the
Flash
Flash
is really nice
world.
still, but it has a pop staple.
All right.
Um,
So it's a 4 or 5, mainly because of the pop staple, huh?
Yeah. On the bottom.
Otherwise, it'd probably be.
6.5 maybe.
Wow. Wow. All right. If you want a 6.5 looking book, but it's a 4 or 5 for realsies because of the pop staple, there you go. $6.75 or make an offer on that.
All right, where do you want to go to, guys?
Any other requests? We have a whole Batman wall.
Okay. What's the price on the 5.5 Batman 189?
$350.
Okay, $350. All right. How you feeling, Gus? Do you think we're going to be going on for a little while?
Yeah, it's up to you guys.
All right. We're here for you.
We have 3 racks we haven't shown, Bill.
All right. 3 racks we haven't shown. Any early FF slabs?
The earliest one was at 7.
Okay, let's show that real quick.
7 is a 5.5.
Okay, 5.5.
Off white to white. That's an up north book, but not one of the higher grade ones.
And
quality. Yeah.
The Batman 189, you did have an offer of $250 on it.
Yeah. I would take 320, Bill.
Okay, 320, Ben Mackey. There hasn't been an X-Men 94 that I saw, but let me answer a couple other questions. Amazing CNC, we'll show you those in a second. The X-Men 109, can we put that back on camera for a second? There you go. 9.6 white pages. I mean, there's nothing to show you on a 9.6 other than a beautiful book. And what was the price?
$425.
All right, that's a huge key. $425. And then X-Men 10. Can we look at that? There it is. 7.5 off white to white. $550. Basically, like the real introduction of Kazar. There's issue 17 in 8.5 for $385. And then the ASM 14 here, 5.5 creamed off white pages, $2,300. You do have an offer on the Daredevil 168. I don't remember how much it is, but you have a $1,400 offer on it.
16. I did 16 on it, Bill.
Mario, meet him in the middle. It's a 9.8. All right. Can you get the 16, Mario? Ooh, all right, good, strong play for it. I like it. All right, and then let's show those Journey to Mysteries real quick that are on the rack. I know there was the first Enchantress.
I have more.
All right,
Bill.
so there you go, 7.5.
Hold on.
What was the
Come here, Harry.
page quality on that 7.5? There it is. It is off white to white. If you need a closer look at it or want any other information, first Enchantress, first Executioner, 7.5, 800, best offer.
Gus, am I coming to you?
So, Bill, I have some more.
All right. So Mario Puentes says he's topped out at 1,500 shipped on the Electra.
Yeah, they 18 sticker.
We did counter at
Huh?
16, so he's coming back at you at 1,500 shipped.
Yeah. I mean, I would ship it for free on 16, Bill.
All right. We're close. Really close.
Let me do it.
Oh, Mario. All right. Let us know. So 1,600, and you just negotiated free shipping at that price. I haven't seen a Gold Venom. So we're looking at some of the other Journey to Mysteries here. These are also, all of these are rack-worthy books.
Yeah, they're up north books, Bill. I just ran out of rack space.
These are all up north. So yeah, the Mayhem's gone. 9.0. I mean, are you kidding me? Any Golden Age Batmans or Tex? Yeah, there's some Batmans and Tex. It's
Yeah,
all rack of Batman stuff.
Yeah. And then here's some Thors, Bill. For the guy who wants the Journeys. These are all up north as well.
Okay.
I got it.
Wow.
So the glare.
9.6 on that. 9.0. Another 9.6. White Gager. 9.2.
All right, here we go. How about the Invaders 1 and the X-Men 109? That was the first Weapon Alpha. You have a $500 offer on the pair.
He's getting them, Bill.
Okay, FF Panels, when you say up north above 5.0, what does that mean? Maybe there's another comment that didn't show up. I'm not sure what you're asking. A lot of these books are way above 5.0. Yeah, the condition on these is insane.
It's 625, Bill.
What was the offer? The last offer again, Bill?
Oh, 625 is what? The counter offer?
No, that's sticker.
What was the
Okay,
offer?
500 is the offer.
I do 575.
Invaders 1 and the
575
Right.
mule. Come up 75. You got FF panels. Up north is an exceptional collection that Gus picked up, has continued to pick up. A lot of them have really great color strike and when graded have been high grade, and a number of them have been white pages. So really, really just exceptional collection. So when he mentions the Up North collection, that's kind of what we're talking about. And Mule 575 is the counter. Mario Fuentes, I think you heard.
Hold on, Bill. Hold on.
550, Bill, on that.
Came down.
All right,
550.
Mule 550 now. Gus is feeling good. He got a little bite of food and he's ready to bargain. So Mule 550 and you got it. All right. Mario Puentes. It's a first Electra, and I'm not Ollie, but I'm gonna probably do what I shouldn't do, and that's offer you some of Ollie's money. But I'm gonna celebrate this 550 claim on there first.
What are we doing?
The Invaders 1 and the X-Men 109. 550. Mule 52067. All right. Gus and Mario Puentes. Here's the deal. I probably shouldn't, but Elite will offer $50 to get you guys closer. So it's 1,600 shipped. So that puts it at 1,550 shipped. Mario, if somebody wants to be a backup, you can do that. Gus, if you want to make it to 1,550, it's done. Mario, if you can get to 1,550 shipped, it's done. I think Gus has come down quite a bit on it.
Yeah.
So come up $50 and you got a 9.8 Electra. All right, I'm going to stop talking and let the magic maybe happen.
Last sale was $2,000 on that one.
Yeah, I can. So, all right. So stick to your guns, Gus, and then Mario, let us know on that.
So-
I'm trying, man. All right. So let's clear up any. No, Mule, send Gus a DM. Send Silver Age Comics a DM. I saw you put your email in chat. Chat, be nice to Mule. Don't abuse his email address since he put it in chat. So, Mule, I appreciate it. So, thank you for the claim. What you're going to do is you're going to DM Silver Age Comics. They're going to reach out in a day or two. And someone's getting a new first Electra in 9.8. And their name is Mario Puentes 547. All right, so Mario Puentes is going to pay $1,550. Elite's going to pay $50, and you're going to get that book shipped to you. Congratulations, fan. A 9.8. That's a beaut. Really awesome, man. You don't see those very often. You guys, be nice to Mule, please. All right, so Mule, yeah. So just send Silver Age Comics a DM. I pinned it down below. If you're not following Silver Age Comics, hit this drop down here and ask yourself what you're doing with your life. Is there a Fantastic Four 13 or 15? Is there like a rack that has FF books? I'm not saying we should go there. I'm seeing them right now.
I don't have those, Bill.
Okay, that's okay. So Edge of Spider-Verse 5 slab?
No.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I know there's a ton of you watching, and I want you to come back. I do. So, Gus, we're going to do a quick host switch. I'd love to stay on with you all night, but Eric is here, and he's going to jump in, so don't corrupt him too far, but keep him up as late as you want. If you're watching, we are here for you. We're going to be here. Eric's going to be here. Gus and everybody else is going to be here. Gus, you ready to just come right back?
Yeah, maybe a minute or something, 2 minutes.
2 minutes, like 3
right.
minutes.
Just like a bathroom break and.
All right, it's just gonna take it's gonna take us a couple minutes to switch, anyways.
Right.
There was only one
That's
Daredevil 168.
What's that?
Say that again, Bill.
Oh, okay. He's asking if there's another Daredevil 168.
No, that's it.
All right, Mario, you got it. You got the 168. All right, so if you're watching, we're gonna be going as late as you're gonna be going. There's still 3 racks and more to see. This book is Candyland, and this place is Candyland. Please come back. We'll be back in just a minute. All right, about 3. It'll take us.